boy. There we are. Leave that on the screen. Kush, debelter. How are we, chat? How are we? How are we? How are we? Big wig time bomb. Hey, how we doing, Tom? How are we? How we doing, son? How are we, mate? How are we? How we doing, Tyron? How we doing, son? Right. We had a mad day yesterday. We streamed for like 4 hours and we got 300 watch hours on YouTube, which is mental. Hey Sonic, how we doing, lad? How are we? Just setting up for TikTok as well, boys. Give me 2 seconds. Go live. Yeah, go live. Right. Hopefully, my PC behaves a little bit better on with TikTok today. Bosh. Right. 1 second, lads. 1 second. Minimize that. Bring this over. Pull that across. Yeah, we have 185 times 10s. Yeah, 85 times 10, so that should be limbs. Right. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go. All good. This is the first time you've watched. You've touched FIFA since Team of the Season. Heard the FC26 objectives were out. Yeah, they are, mate. Yeah. Have you seen FC26 at all or not? Right, footies to start. We did pack a massive footies, by the way, off stream, and I'll show you that in a second. What's this then? Isco and Yildiz. Yeah, so with FC26, mate, I'm really excited about it. More so, I'll show you the play that we got first, by the way. I've got a clip of it, so it'll be going up on TikTok later on. So, we got Nuno Tavares. Sorry, Nuno Mendes. Yeah, we got Nuno Mendes. So that's limbs. We got Yamal yesterday. We got Hansen yesterday. We got Mbappe as well. We're a couple short from the first team. We put Maldini, we put Blanc in midfield, so yeah, we've got 185 times 10 is going to get them open now. If you are new to any platform, make sure you do drop a follow. Team of the Seasons. Yeah, here, listen to the community. Yeah, it's about time, mate. It's about time. Tevez and oh wow. Hey, Davy, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? Hey, Danny, how we doing? Thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. How we doing, Rachel? How we doing? Oh, wow. Fair enough, yeah. Hey, Fortnite, how we doing, mate? Welcome to YouTube. How are we, sir? You're going to do clubs next FIFA? Yes, mate. Yes. Yes. You just packed 99 to Mendes. Yeah, I got him last night, mate. Yeah. He looks very good. I'll have to play a weekend league, I think. Hey, Joe, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? Done the weekly play? That's Mamouche. We'll skip that. Oh, Clivert. Not bad. I was Sunderland fan, I am, mate, yes. Why are you putting goals at the storage? Because, mate, I'm going to be, like, off stream, what I'm going to do is build stuff like the 85 times 10s and stuff like that. And obviously I can use the 85s, 86s and stuff like that to make team of the season picks. So, Dion, thank you very much for the follow, mate. How are we? Massive result. Yeah. Yeah, massive result for us, mate. Massive result. Yeah, it's more so for recyclability off street, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing for a while, mate. You got Dembele, Messi, Beckenbauer, Nuno Mendes, Bonmati, and Rafinha. Go on, son. Love that. You got a bad cough. Oh, dear me. Yeah, awful that, mate. You're a Liverpool fan. Fair play, mate. How do you think your season's going to go? Yeah, I've been saying for a while that we'd have beat West Ham, mate. Man City look dangerous this year again. That Mbappe or... It is. What version, though? 95. Cafu. 3 points a game for you on Saturday. Hopefully, mate, yeah. Hopefully. Right, thank you very much for all the likes on the TikTok live, by the way. Appreciate that. Yeah, Reinders looked very good, yeah. Although it is only Wolves, Reinders looked very good. Garincha. Forest fan, thank you very much for the follow, mate. How are we, sir? How are we, sir? That's writing. It's not writing at all, I lied. That is Odegaard. Good, what about you? Yeah, mate, I'm fantastic, thanks. Odegaard again, wow. Yeah, Wolves weren't bad in the first half, mate. I feel bad talking about Wolves in that way, but like it's going to be a difficult season, I think. Hey, Cameron, how are you doing, mate? You just got Messi, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Oh, we've got a footies anyway. Is that Messi? Sunderland a second, yeah. We're massive, mate. Not many people know that we have six top flight titles. How we doing, mate? I'm all right, yeah. I am all right, mate. Just trying to be more consistent. To be fair, we streamed for 4 hours yesterday, so um, yeah. Oh, we won't get top four, mate. No, we won't get top four. No, I still think we'll finish about 15th, 16th. Oh, what am I doing? Lewis, thank you very much for the follow, mate. How are we, sir? How are we? No, we won't get top four, mate. There's far too many good teams. There's far too many good teams, man. Like, City look like they're very good. Liverpool look like they'll be there or thereabouts. I know Chelsea drew to Palace, but Forest won't finish third either, mate. No. I think I said Liverpool to win the league, Manchester City to come second, Chelsea third. No, Chelsea third, Arsenal fourth. And then you've got the likes of Newcastle, Villa. Then you've got Spurs. Man United look very good as well, even though they lost. They look very good still. As the season goes on, I think you'll see Man United play a lot better. But yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's happening though. Like, to be honest, right? We play Burnley, and then I think we play Brentford, and then we play Palace. If we can beat Burnley, Brentford, and even get a point at Palace, mate, we could get 10 points out of the first 4 games. That's massive, you know. Who's your best pull so far? Well, 2 days ago we got Mbappe, and then yesterday we got Yamal and Hansen and Nuno Mendes. So we've done very well the last couple of days, mate. What about yourself? We can't take second place off Arsenal. I mean, to be honest, mate, right? Like, there's a lot of Sunderland fans who are going a bit like, I know they're excited and stuff, but they're going a bit over the top. Like, they're already getting like fucking Champions League shirts and shit. Like, you got Yamal yesterday as well, dub mate. What's the pack grind? At the minute, mate, for me, it is team of the season picks. Oh wow, what a pack that is. Team of the season picks, icon picks, and 85 times 10s with a few 89 exchanges in there as well. This didn't take me long at all off stream, by the way. Did you think United... yeah, I thought... To be honest, mate, I thought Man United were the better team in that game yesterday. I know they didn't win, but Man United were definitely the better team yesterday. 100%. You need one more 99 for a 99 rated team. I mean, to be honest, mate, there's another team coming out on Friday. So you're going to have more than enough time to get that. Isn't there an icon pick 1 of 3? Yeah. In the description when you open it, it says 1 of 3. But it's actually 1 of 4, yeah. Striker, Italy. Right. Cunha look very good. He did, yeah. Has João Pedro come out yet? What do you mean? Like, is he getting an SBC or... I have no idea, mate. Matuidi again. Yeah. I really enjoyed watching the football yesterday, I'll be honest. The card was leaked. Oh, then it might be Team 2, potentially, mate. I'm not too sure. R9 from 85 times 10. Love that, mate. Any chance of a Messi chat? I would put... Like, honestly, mate, I would do a little run of team of the season picks first to get the team of the seasons. Then I would do a run of 85 times 10s and just keep swapping between the two. As we go through the grind, I'll show you what I'm doing. Yeah, we've also put a bid in for Lacumbi from Bologna, so you prefer the championship match yesterday over the EPL? Ah, fair enough then, mate, yeah. Right, so this is what I've got, right? This is what I've got tabbed. I'll do as many 85 times 10s as I can. Do I have any team of the seasons? And whatever I put in here, right, is just to get rid of the duplicate storage, by the way. And make this more watchable for you guys. You support Sunderland, I do, mate, yeah. You joined the Discord. Yeah, no worries, mate. I've normally got something in the Discord, mate, that tells people what to do, but I was trying to figure this out myself yesterday, so... Right, so what I'll just keep building 85 times 10s for as long as I can, with as much as I can. So yeah, I don't know what to do with my duplicate storage because it's 85s that we're going to waste all the time for keep discarding them and stuff, right? It's just annoying. To be honest, mate, it depends. Like, if I wake up early, then we stream earlier. But you know what it is? If you turn your notification bell on, mate, you'll get a little notification whenever I do go live. We do stream on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and Kick, by the way. So if you've got any of those platforms that you prefer to watch on, make sure you jump over to those. Obviously, you can stay on Twitch, TikTok if you want, but... You know. The link to the Discord, by the way, boys, if you're on TikTok, it's in the description. Thank you very much for jumping over, mate. Appreciate that. How are we? How are we doing? What I'm going to try and do is have at least 50 packs a day. I might not be able to do 100, but I might be able to get to 50 every day, so... I'm on PlayStation, mate, but I don't really add people. Your PS Plus has just run out of day? Yeah, that's shit, that, mate. Can't play anything anymore. Yeah, long day for you, mate. Long, long day. To be honest, Lewis, I think we've signed enough players. To be honest, I think we'll be okay. You got your GCSE results today. Oh my god. Hopefully they're good, mate. Hopefully you're good. We normally do share players, mate. Yeah, but given the time of year it is, we don't really do them right now. You know, you're an Arsenal fan. I know. Yeah, I know you're from Mezzy Stream, mate. Yeah, big fan of Mez. Big fan of Mez. Yeah, I don't think we should sign that many players, to be honest, mate. We've already signed loads. I don't think we need a striker. We've got Mayenda there. We've got Isidore there. We've signed the lad from Chelsea as well. I don't do 1v1s, mate. I don't do 1v1s. Yeah, Man United were all over you, mate. Yeah. Long day for yous yesterday. Hey, Ben, how we doing, mate? Chase for the lurk, mate. Chase for that. Yeah, it's more so at this point in the year, mate. It's more so like just chilling out and opening packs. Really, that's what we do. We normally do share players. There was one time we had a 6.5 hour stream, and we did 5.5 hours of share player. So, it just depends what's on at the time, you know. Oh, Vieira again. Forest are signing some really good players, mate. Some really good players. And you'll be dangerous this season. Huge win for Sunderland the other day. Monster win, mate. Monster win. Yeah, this FIFA is definitely one of the worst I've ever seen. But the menu stuff's been okay. That's because obviously I'm a menu streamer. I don't really mind that much. You watching Leeds today? I will be, mate. Yeah, I will be. Hendrick. Hutchinson for 37 million is a massive overspend. Yeah, but getting some other players for as cheap as they're getting them. Like, I think they're getting Rico Lewis from Man City for like 25 million quid. Which, you know, they're overspending in one area but underspending in others. So it balances out, I think. Fowdy there. $99 Hansen and Pele. Go on, lad. That's what I saw anyway, Joe, mate. How do you feel seeing Sunderland win against West Ham and being second in the Premier League? I'm buzzing about it, mate, yeah. I'm over the moon. We are massive, mate. Dos, thank you very much for the follow, mate. How are we? Hey, Tom, how we doing, son? How are we? He wants to stay at City, yeah. Fair enough, then. Yeah. Fair enough. Do you think they've offered him a new contract, or...? Nervous for the match against Everton. To be honest, the third kit's so nice, yeah, mate. Our third kit's unbelievable. If you haven't already seen it, boys, make sure you go and check out Sunderland's third kit, by the way. It's black on black, and it's unbelievable. Nuno Mendes and Scott McSauce. West Ham is shit. Yeah, West Ham are in the mud, mate. Did you go to the match on Saturday? I didn't, mate. I was there streaming. I was live, mate. You don't know what to do with your 96s. I put 89 to 96 rated cards into the exchange, by the way. The Black United shirt. Yous were class yesterday, SK. Just a shame about, like, you couldn't just, like, get that goal, you know? Thought you were the better team. 97s at the team of the season picks. I'll put 97s and 98s that I'm not using in player SBCs, by the way. What a pack that is. Do you reckon Leeds beat Everton? I don't think so. I don't think so, mate. Stoke are hard to beat, yeah. Long day. Have you seen Wolves' third kit? I have, mate, yeah. I have. I have. Right, come on, give me something nice. We've already had Nuno Mendes. Oh, God. Music sounds better with you. McAtee's going to be class, yeah. McAtee's a good signing. Me so good, baby. Do you play any other games apart from? I do play other games, mate, but off stream. I only stream this game. It's easier to talk to the chat and stuff like that. Liverpool's long sleeve kit's unreal. Yeah, it's very good, mate. There was a few times in the match where he thought West Ham. Yeah, and Jared Bourne was the only issue I thought we had, really. Yeah, it's maybe for depth for Europe, you know, SK. That's probably what it is. Header from Ballard, yeah, mate. Name a better duo. Ballard and headers. Love the City kits. You've packed every 99. Go on, Jacob, lad. Any chance, ref? Oh, God, man. Dan James and his pace. I mean, if he gets to use it this season. He's already proven he can't do it in the Premier League, hasn't he? 97s are so common. True. How are you boys grinding this game? Why is there random beep sounds? It basically, mate, TikTok beep out what they deem to be a swear word. And I apologise for that. But I mean, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, if he's on a good wage, mate, like for the club anyway, it might be a decent signing. Yeah, so whenever TikTok think that I've swore, they just beep the word out. It stops me from getting banned and it stops other people from getting offended. So DCL to get subbed on and injured, maybe. Joel Perrault, is he going to be playing a lot this season, or no? What your dog's an Arsenal fan, yeah? The Crafton upgrade, mate, I completed it 20 minutes after it came out, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it could be something to do with Arsenal, yeah. Did you get anything good? Not yet, mate, no. I've done a couple of icon picks off stream and I didn't get anything out of them either, so. Shaq is a good signing. 15 million quid, mate, you can't complain, really. I thought he would have been a very good signing for you to back up Tonali, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought Mayenda wouldn't get a chance this season. I thought it was going to be Isidore. But I don't think we go down, mate, no. No, I think Sunderland stay up. I think we're better than 4 or 5 teams in the league, you know. I think we're better than Brentford, we're better than West Ham, we're better than Wolves, we're better than Leeds, and I think we're better than Burnley as well. Is the icon pick worth doing? If you've got a little bit of fodder, mate, yeah. Disagree. Well, I disagree that you disagree, but it is what it is, isn't it, SK? Now, I do think we stay up, and I think we're better than a few of those teams, so. Yeah, I said anywhere between like 15th and 16th and 17th, maybe, depending on like. Obviously, it depends if West Ham can get some sign and sack the manager, get somebody else in or whatever. Burnley, Brentford, and West Ham go down. I said that, but I got told I didn't know football. Potter will be gone by December. True. Can I see your team? Yeah, give me a second, mate. I'm going to clear out the duplicate storage and I'll show you. There's going to be a lot of recycling today, by the way, boys, so. Newcastle will struggle? I don't think so. Hello, Mez. How are we, sir? How are we, sir? I was watching the stream last night, right? And then I went to the toilet, came back, and it was finished. And I was like, what the fuck am I going to do now, then? I heard you say that you weren't very well, yeah. Mez is a part-timer, I fear. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, mate. If anything, he's the most consistent out of everyone that streams, to be fair. Weakness is a milkshake, yeah. Defeated by calcium. How you doing, Blanc? He's already done, mate. He's already done. He's already done. See, he's finishing mid-table. He feel Bournemouth still will be relegated. Bournemouth aren't getting relegated, mate. Not with Semenyo. Horrible thing to admit. Yeah. Getting bested by a milkshake. Yeah. Long day, mate. Hey, have a good one, Forest fan, mate. Have a good one. Pull this gimmick that they miss him. I sent you Mez yesterday. I sent you something that happened on our stream yesterday, right? We for some reason, mate, we had like over 80 viewers on our YouTube for like fucking 4 hours or something, 3.5 hours. It was mental. Hey Rachel, how are we doing? Welcome to YouTube. How are we doing? How are we? Yeah, mate, we got in a 4 hour stream. We got 300 watch hours, which was mental. So that puts us over 1,000 now. Isaac, thank you very much for the follow, mate. How are we, sir? How are we? Why am I reading Skibbity Toilet in my fucking TikTok chat? Sunderland well played. Yeah, we're massive, mate. We're massive. Where do you think you'll finish? Probably like 15th or 17th, maybe. Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, Art and FIFA. How are we, mate? How are we? Game's gone. It is, mate. It's so astronomically gone. It's unbelievable. 16th, yeah. I think. Does anyone think that? Hey, thank you very much for that follow there, mate. Appreciate that. Does anyone think that Bowen leaves West Ham? Hope Leeds win today. It'll be a good game. That really good. Is that like is that a 7:30, 8 o'clock kickoff? Good, you, yeah, mate. I'm fantastic. Thanks. I am bloody amazing, mate. Isaac, how are we doing, mate? Welcome into YouTube. How are we, sir? 8 p.m. Are you doing a watch along for that, Mez, or are you having the night off? Not if Danny Dyer has anything to say about it. Yeah, true. Oh, I fixed my issue, lads. I fixed my issue. I wasn't using the duplicator that comes with Meld. I just duplicated the actual source itself. How are we doing, DH, mate? How are we, sir? Where would Bowen go? Maybe to Palace, if like to replace Eze, is what I would say. I know they're signing that fella from Leeds, but who's going to win the league? I said Liverpool. Very boring answer, but actually, to be fair, it could be City if they can get Rodri back and Reinders can ball out still. But what I did see, boys, Aston Villa have inquired and have spoke to Nicholas Jackson. I want to say a massive sorry to anyone who supports Aston Villa that they have to see that. In the big 2025, Aston Villa could have Nicholas Jackson. Bowen going to Brighton. I mean, Bowen doesn't really fit what Brighton do, does he? Man U were coming 6th. Maybe, mate. Maybe. They were very good against Arsenal yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. Big shout if Reinders consistently plays the way he is. Yeah. To be honest, right, Reinders, I know it was Wolves, right, and I mean that with the greatest of respect, but at the same time, like, the passes he was pulling out, the runs he was making, he could be player of the season, yeah, potentially. I know it's only one game, but like, should you do verts? Yeah, mate, you should do every player at SBC, even if you don't want them. Even if you don't want them, do all the player SBCs so you can get tradable packs. I'm back up to 3 million coins now. 2 days ago, mate, we were on 2.5 million, so. Cunha's amazing, yeah. Cunha's class, mate. What's up, Rachel? What's going on? Why the question marks? Every single one of them. Yeah. Yeah, just do them all, mate, yeah. I haven't done them all yet, but you should. To make coins anyway. It wouldn't even cost you that much, to be fair. For your question. Oh, right, I missed it. Where will Newcastle finish, and do you reckon Isak will stay? No, I don't think Isak will stay, and I think Newcastle will finish between 8th and 6th. I can remember when he threw the shirt down and stamped on it. How much will Liverpool get for him? To be honest, I think Liverpool will. I think he'll go for like 135 or 120 in add-ons or something like that. Newcastle finish rock bottom. Yeah, that won't happen, mate. That won't happen. They're too good for that. Newcastle are class, mate. As much as it pains me to see it, like they are class. Like, if they had a striker the other day, they'd have beat fucking Aston Villa. But it is what it is, isn't it? Got to be realistic about these things. 120 million in add-ons, 135 million straight up, I think, gets him. Because the longer this goes on, because the thing is with Isak, right? If he sits out the entire season, does he play in the World Cup? Does he play in the World Cup? Do they take him anyway, even if he hasn't been playing all these matches? Like, that's the problem he has now. And if Newcastle are fining him every week that he misses, like, is there a limit on how much they can fine him? That's the problem. Like, if they can fine him all of his wages because he's technically breaching his contract, you know, no player should ever sit out with a contract. It's wrong, so fucking wrong. Because imagine the club just turned around one day and went, "Yeah, you're injured. We're not paying you." Is SK on the wind up again? Spurs in a relegation battle on your career mode. 98 Eto. Good pull, that, mate. Good pull. I mean, it might not have been all fans. It might have just been a section of them. But there was definitely a section of fans that hated him and wanted him out. Hey, how we doing, Ethan, mate? How are we, sir? Hey, how we doing, Liam? How are we, sir? How are we, lad? And that's Erling Haaland. My phone is going off, actually, to be fair. Could you boys hear that, I know? No. Can you rate my team? No, mate, it's August. Sorry. Could hear the vibration. Yeah, Liam, you must be different, mate. You must be different, you know. Fair play. I'll tell you what, mate. I didn't even know that. My phone was right there, and I didn't know that. You know when people are like, "Oh, I messaged you," and I'm like, "Did you?" Like, my phone was literally ringing like a foot away from me, and I couldn't see it. I mean, you can post it if you want, mate. Yeah, you could hear the vibration as well. Fair play. Not a clue, boys. Not a clue. Um, what's everyone's grind now then? What are they doing? Yeah, I'll have people who like sometimes they'll come into the stream and they're like, "Oh, I sent you my team." I'm like, "No, you didn't." Or they're like, "Oh, I messaged you the other day on Discord." I'm like, "No, you didn't." uh, cheers, DH mate. Cheers. Well, yeah, we had a massive win to be fair. I said on stream like before the match. I said I expected the win though. Like your grind's 85 times tens. Yeah, I was trying to recycle as much as I can just to get the most out of it. I don't like recycling, but 85 times tens and 89 exchanges, fair play. You had a massive win too. And do you know what it is, mate? I was watching that match, I was really enjoying it, and then I realised that City went top and I was fucking raging. I may or may not. Is that a police car? Um, yeah, police cars went flying past me, yeah. Yeah, I saw that Man City had gone top. And then Forest went second as well because they'd scored three past Brentford, and then Brentford got one back and I was fucking buzzing. I cheered the Brentford goal louder than I cheered the Sunderland goal. It was great. I seen you say that as well the other day at SK as well. Tonight Everton 4-0 could be, mate. Just got Duke Messi, dear me. We're not wishing injuries on players, are we, mate? We're not doing that, are we? Or Tanaka? I mean, Tanaka might have a baller day. Do you think Mukiele would be a good signing for 10 million quid? Absolutely, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Um, do we just sack off like? Yeah, I think we should actually. Yeah, but Tyrant, the problem is right with that little statement thing there. Have you seen he's trying to sign Victor Lindelof? Yeah, it was only 10 million quid, Lewis Smith. Yeah, it was 12 million euro, which is about 10 million quid. Yeah, our goalkeeper was like 10 million quid as well. So yeah, he's trying to sign Lindelof for fucking. Hey, BO6, how we doing, mate? I'm a better gaffer than Ten Hag. I gotta tell you that, mate. Yeah, like I'm not going to be signing Lindelof. Like it tells you everything you need to know, right? If Granit Xhaka's leaving Champions League football to go to a relegation fight with Sunderland. Oh, we aren't signing Lindelof, mate. Leverkusen are. Man City's getting Donnarumma. Yeah. All the players looking for an out. Yeah, man. Hey, how we doing, mate? Welcome to Kick. How are we, sir? How are we? Yeah. I did see that we were linked to Harry Winks, and I wasn't happy about that. Fucking Harry Winks in Big 2025, by the way. Oh, God, man. Exchanges last year was so much better. Yeah, they were, but... They were. Spurs are going to be dangerous. If they can add Eze to that team, mate, yeah. Hincapi is supposed to be leaving. I saw him linked away yesterday. I can't remember who it was, but I saw him linked away yesterday. Hey, thank you very much for the sub, mate. Appreciate that. How are we? I don't have an activity feed, so I might miss certain things in chat, by the way. Hey, thank you very much for that, mate. Appreciate it. Legend. Yeah, for those who are streamers in here, right, and they're looking for something different from OBS, real quick, I'll show you this. This is Meld. I'll move this out the way. I'll move the TikTok chat. So obviously you've got your normal thing here. You've got your vertical here built in. You got your chat. And then yes, it's really, really, really good. This, by the way. They've got a duplicator. So as you see over here, right? I've got that's the horizontal thingy. The vertical layout comes as standard, and you just basically copy the use the duplicator. You click on this, right? Go onto the duplicator, and then click on the vertical thing here, and then it just duplicates everything over. It uses absolutely zero power from your PC. It's quality. So if anyone ever wants to try it, it's called Meld. I tagged them in a tweet that when I went live. It's fucking class. It draws from natural resources in your computer rather than taking up all your fucking resources doing other things. It's brilliant. It's got a virtual camera and everything. So you can use the TikTok app if you're using that. You keep running and you running and you running and you're running away, away, away. The community manager was in here a few times as well, so... Sounds like Peel Tools. To be honest, mate, yeah. Yeah. So, they're adding things all the time, right? Yeah, you're a Twitch streamer as well. Yeah, mate, yeah. We're everywhere. How much do they pay you? Absolutely nothing. I wish they paid me, but hey, I'll do it for free. Because, yeah, so basically here, you can see on the top right, you got the outputs, and you can set a horizontal or a vertical thing. So I'm streaming vertically for YouTube, horizontal on Twitch and Kick. And obviously the virtual camera goes to TikTok. You just click go live there, you can record or clip. So if I do anything that's if I pack anything that's good, I just press the clip, and I can set how long that clip goes for beforehand. So you can do 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 90 seconds, and 2 minutes, I think. Doesn't Harry Winks play for Leicester? Yeah, he does, mate, yeah. He does. But yeah, it's cold as fuck, mate. And if you got OBS, you could just I'll show you this real quick as well. Just so if I click on this and I go up to here and I click import from OBS, it just imports everything over anyway, so you don't have to redo everything. But what I would recommend when you're doing your vertical setup is using the duplicator. Hey, thank you very much for that. For that sub, by the way, Luke, mate. Appreciate that. Legend. Theo99, yeah, long day. Long day for everyone, that. It's only going to be 99 rated SBCs from now on, hopefully, mate, yeah. Let me tell you, you know, see if I can get more cards into this. Any chance, ref? But yeah, that's the streaming software I'm using at the minute. I've never had an issue with it at all. The only issue I've had was my fault. I didn't understand the part of the software. You only play EA Sports games? Yeah, mate, I only play FIFA or FC. You packed Footies R9. Go on, lad. What were you saying about OBS? Also, basically, if you've missed this, Liam, was it the part when I came on here? So basically, if you're on OBS, right, you just click on import OBS session, and it pulls everything over from OBS straight in. so you don't have to manually go through and do all your fucking layers and stuff like that again. You also mostly play FIFA 2004, 2024. Sorry, nice. If it's only 99 SBCs, you'll do them all. Dub. Jokeres stung up the gaff. He did, mate. Yeah, Jokeres weren't very good, was he? He got hooked after an hour. So yeah, thank you very much for that sub again, mate. Appreciate that. Hey, how we doing, Max? How are we, sir? Is Lauren James Footies good? I mean, she's all right. Yeah, she's all right. If you're going for a 99 team, mate, she's not really that good, is she? Yeah, he held up the ball well, but he didn't really... It's called Mel Studio. Yeah, yeah, Dan, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the community manager's in here sometimes. He's sound as fuck. He's been helping me out a little bit as well, so... And to be honest, didn't need that much help at all. It's so easy. That's not good for me. No, good for me. Reverse into your car this morning. Oh, no, long day that. Long day, mate. You just opened 785 times 10s and got 6 footies. Love that, mate. This is the team at the moment. We got Nuno Mendes last night, so... Yeah, no worries, Liam. No worries, mate. It's really easy. Like I say, I tagged him in the last tweet that I sent. So... Got manhandled by Man United. Yeah, Man United were class in that game. Your team's way better than mine. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. We grind the game quite a lot, though, so... In the first half, he had more touches of his hair than the ball. Yeah, that is true. No, it's not embarrassing. The thing I liked about it, though, is you can clearly see that Man United, like, you can see what they're trying to do now. So we can have 99 team. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Horrid Rage Beer, try again. I mean... Sounds like tears. Yeah, United look very good, mate, yeah. Does anyone think it was a penalty, by the way? Because I'm inclined to say it was. Because at no point did Saliba touch that ball. You know? Hey, thank you very much for that follow there, mate. Appreciate that. On Cunha, yeah. It's one of those ones where if it's for your team, if you're the team getting fouled, you're like, oh yeah, that's a foul. But if it's your team making the tackle, you're like, oh yeah, you just pre-guessed. But it was definitely a penalty for me. You have a question asked. What is it, mate? What is it? I thought it was a pen, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow as well on Kick, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, 100% a pen. Like, what's everyone's thoughts on the AZ and how we doing, mate? What's everyone's thoughts on the Eze free kick as well? He went down easy. I think it's because he got he was trying to turn and Saliba took his leg, didn't he? I don't know if it was hard enough to take him down, but yeah. Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. How are we? Yeah, welcome to TikTok, mate. How are we? Yeah, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. Has anyone seen this little wave of things that's going around? What's it called? Twitch at the minute, where people are subscribing with bots and stuff. You just got a 99 your mallet of an 86 exchange. Go on, lad. Nearly broke the TV. I wouldn't have gone that far breaking the TV, mate, but yeah, definitely cause for concern. You've had loads, Mez, yeah. Yeah, so I've been seeing quite a lot. I'm going to be adding them over on a Kick, by the way, mate. I'm going to be adding them on Kick. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I don't know if they're like, if they cancel the subscription or what, but they just run like every fund like 5 minutes later. Yeah. No, I know I'll be getting. I've got sub badges and emotes and stuff like that, mate. I just haven't added them to Kick yet. Something I need to do. You need some pack luck? Yeah. Me too, mate. Me too. I've only packed Yamal, Mbappe, Hansen, Mendes. Everyone's getting Messi and I haven't got him yet. Fuming. Absolutely disgraceful, mate. And people talk about streamer luck. Crazy. Imagine not having 99 Messi. I know, right? You've only packed Rafinha. Well, that's another one I don't have either, so... Messi's the most common 99? Yeah. You tell that to my packs, mate. Only 99 you've got to Perlo. Mad. It's mad, mate. Anyone see Rashford's interview? Imagine not having a 99. Yeah, imagine. Do you do fancy team? Yeah, mate, yeah. I got 65 points this week, I think. What, did JT finish top of the fantasy this week? Yeah. With the crisp Shaggy, yeah, mate, yeah. Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. How are we? You packed Pele, Mendes, Messi twice, Perlo, Beal, and Beckenbauer. Fucking hell. You got 73. Go on, son. Love that, mate. You work on digital art for streamers? Mate, hopefully your business picks up, you know? At the minute, I'm alright. And I already know some people who do the stuff for me anyway if I need anything, so... Just pack 99 Yamal. Everyone's packing Yamal today, mate. You got 32. Oh, bad game week, that, mate. Bad game week. You see 3 people in the world. Triple captain, Dan Bollard. He got a clean sheet and a goal. Fucking hell. Love to see that. Haven't packed Yamal or Messi. You got Hansen and Williams. Really, Tyrone? Yeah. You should have been the 4th. Mate, to be honest, I didn't take any Sunderland players. You triple captain Haaland. Fair enough, then. Maybe if you wear your Yamal shirt, it'll give you luck. Maybe, maybe. 99 Messi and no Ronaldo. Fairs. Oh, Raw's on tonight, lads. Anyone seen that Newcastle have... Newcastle. Fucking... WWE have first dibs on TNA. Your triple captain Salah. Yeah, so apparently WWE have first dibs on TNA, and they're going to put it on a Wednesday night to try and go against AEW. Do you like the new repeatable icon pick? I'm gonna say no. The only reason, mate, is because I've got to keep changing all the fucking requirements and stuff for the squad builders, and I don't like it. Hey, Luke, thank you very much for the follow on Kick, lad. Appreciate that. Forbidden Door this weekend. I'll give that a go. I promise I'll give that a go. Every time I watch an AEW event, someone's doing something fucking mad, mate. And it annoys the piss out of me, mate, like. Did you go to the Sunderland match? I didn't, mate. No, I didn't. I don't really go to games these days, mate. It's poor from me, but yeah. See the steel cage match. Yeah, that'll have some type of fucking mental stipulation in it, won't it? Is it worth having Bollard in your fancy team this week? To be honest, mate, I wouldn't go for Sunderland defenders because I don't think like, I think the season's only going to get worse. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for that on kick. Appreciate that, lad. Darby Allin mocked. Yeah, I'm not watching it. Like, Darby Allin and John Moxley in a match. Yeah, fair. Don't think he'll face much attack from Burnley. No, me neither, mate. But if you put him in, then take him out, it's going to cost you 4 points, isn't it? Unless he's your free transfer for the week. You know? Who do you think will win the Premier League this year? I said Liverpool to start. But if Rodri can come back and play like he can for City, with them having Reinders and Haaland and Cherky and stuff, it might be them. But yeah, at the minute it's just about recycling. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can. Rodrigo. I mean, yeah, but Rodrigo isn't going to change the course of a title race, is he? To be honest, mate, I've already got some badges. I just need to put them on to kick, to be fair. I don't need any, like, art or anything like that. I just need to actually upload it. I've already got them. Custody of TNA on a pool match, yeah, imagine. You're doing the new icon pick. Fairs. Yeah, two people that annoy me more than anything else is John Moxley because he bleeds in a single match on a fucking Wednesday night. And Darby Allin because he's just a bell end. Martinelli dropped a stinker. I said a season ago you should have sold him, mate. What's the highest player you've packed? A fair few 99s, mate. What about yourself? Yeah, I've got all that stuff, mate. I don't need any art at all. I don't need any art at all, mate. You got 598s, dear me. I got 599s, mate. Didn't make a piss on your parade, but yeah. Hey, mate, welcome to YouTube. How are we, sir? How are we? In a long time, to be fair. It must just be, right? He must know when I'm going to tune in, you know, Mez. He must wait until the pay-per-views and stuff like that, and he knows when I'm going to watch, and he's like, yeah, we'll do it today, we'll do it this week. He knows what he's doing, mate. Like I say, I went to watch the Hangman match. It was Hangman and Mox, I think it was. And he was literally hanging him. And there was something else. He was stabbing him in the head with a fork. Williams and Hemp, go on. Love that, mate, love that. Yeah, so Mez was like, "Oh, give it a go, give it a go." It's not like that all the time. As soon as I turned it on, because I forgot about it. As soon as I turned it on, he's getting stabbed in the head with a fucking fork, and I'm like, "Fuck this!" Turn it off. I was like, "Actually, I'll give it a go." Put it back on. He's hanging him over the rope. I'm like, "What's going on?" Like, Mez is telling me that it's not like that all the time, and the two times I'm trying to put it on and watch it, there's two really bad things happening. Oh, honestly, I'll have to give it a go on a. I'll watch it on Wednesday. I'll put it on and I'll sit there and watch it. So I've got the app. No, I get that. Yeah. See the thing is right. I don't mind AEW and I don't mind a lot of their wrestlers, but there's just certain ones I think just do things and go too far for no reason. Like to get like the shock factor or the wow factor, to get like a clip for the company to put on social media to I tell you what was funny though, Triple Mania, Micro Man versus Omos. What time you live till? No idea, mate. No idea. Yeah, I'll watch like so on Wednesday. I'll watch AEW, and then on the weekend I'll watch Forbidden Door. But we're puppets. Yeah. Yeah, but he wouldn't have used that puppet any other time apart from with what you call him, Iguana. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Yeah, I haven't got anything against AEW themselves or a lot of the wrestlers. It's just whenever I do tune in to watch it, there's something mental happening. And I don't know. 98 forward and dupe, dear me. Yeah, man, I can do, yeah. Was that on Wednesday? Mecca for industrial sewing machines. Thank you very much for the sub, mate. How are we doing? How are we, sir? 1 a.m. Wednesday night or Thursday morning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stealing Jericho. To be honest, mate, Jericho's stealing Jericho at this point. You always seem to watch it when Mox is being a bit stupid. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, mate, like Jericho is just at this point, mate. Jericho's a parody of Jericho, isn't he? Like we haven't took Jericho seriously for about 5 years now. There's a lot of chat of people wanting took a big break and never came back the same. Yeah, it's a shame though because Jericho was one of my favourites, like my absolute favourites. He was so entertaining. What chem style should you put on 99 Hansen and 99 Blanc? I wouldn't put anything on them. Just leave them basic, mate. Leave them on basic. What a part that is. What is MJF? What's happening there then? MJF a champion yet or no? Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate it. How are we? Who should you take out for Messi? 99 Hansen, 99 Pele, or R9? Oh, that's a personal choice, that, mate. Personal choice, that one. It's sort of like a Money in the Bank contract. Right. Right. Good to know. See, I don't mind other companies using um, like other ideas and other like things from other promotions and stuff. But it's got to make sense, you know. Hey Finn, how we doing, mate? Hey mate, welcome back. How are we? How are we? Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, Ben, mate. How are we? Hey, thank you very much for all the follows, boys. How are we? Appreciate it. Way good, you? Yeah, mate. I'm fantastic. Thanks. World Cup, yeah. Do you think we should do like World Cup watch-alongs and stuff like that? Isn't it in early hours of the morning though? Pissed that you lost to Watford. What team do you support then? On Friday you got to Tenerife. Hey mate, enjoy that. What's your best pull so far? Either Mbappe, Hansen, Nuno Mendes, or Yamal. What about yourself, mate? QPR. Oh shit, yeah, you lost. Yeah. How's QPR's finances and that now? Basically, MJF has decided to use it when he didn't need to because he lost his head. Oh, he got baited, did he? You got Mbappe. Go on, lad. MJF got baited. How the turns have tabled. How the turns have tabled. Oh, footies, go on. Striker, right. That's John Durant. Any chance? Any chance? Ugh. I think the pay-per-view is in 4 p.m. What, on Saturday? So I've got to be on... How do you get that much 85 times 10s? Just grind the menus, really, mate. Do exchange packs. Exchange packs, then build team of the season packs and 85 times 10s on rotation. 4 p.m. on a Sunday. Does people not know that the football's on there? So I've got to watch AEW and football. Yeah, we did have 100 to start, mate. I think we're going to open about 200 to 300 by the end of the stream. So the Americans get to deal with it at 10 a.m. Yeah. You can't stop now, it's already done. You've packed 99 Mbappe, 99 Pele, 99 Messi, R9, CR7 and Hansen. Go on, lad. What's pay-per-view? Oh, it's just basically a wrestling show, mate. It's the main events. You know, like how in boxing you got to pay for the fight cards or UFC. Just pay-per-view. So if you want to watch it, you got to pay for it. What people called PLEs now. Can do, Mez, yeah. Can do, yeah. Will you be streaming later on tonight, though? And then finishing just before Raw? Or... Yeah, most likely. We will be upon the stream. Any chance, ref? Oh, Meccano again, man. To be honest, Mez streams a lot later than I do. I do like the early streams, and then Mez obviously streams later on the night. Which is excellent for me, because it means I can stream. I wake up, have food, stream, jump off, have more food, edit what I need to edit, and then by this time I've sat down, chilled out, then Mez starts streaming. And it's just a really good day, you know? You're usually asleep at this time. What happened to you? What happened to your sleeping pattern? Then have you decided to like flip it, or have you been editing for people, or? Milkshake killed you off. Oh, so you went to sleep really early last night. Fair enough then. Dabina. Yeah, so like I said, I went to the toilet, came back, and you weren't live anymore. I was like, what's going on here then? What's going on here? Because I've got quite the neat setup in here, right? So obviously that's my bed behind me there, right? So I've got a screen here, and a TV here. Um, so I just lie in bed, watch the telly, or play on the big TV, whatever. Um, and I've got like 2 monitors that I put streams on. But yeah. So I was just chilling out, went to the toilet, came back, and Mez weren't there anymore. So I was sad. This game makes no sense. Why, mate? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Caesar, how we doing, mate? How are we? You think you're lucky today? Nice. What have you packed, mate? How are you doing? Yeah, Finn, mate. I'm class, mate. How are you? How are you, mate? No 99s yesterday in so many packs. Nuno Mendes twice in 5. Yeah, it happens, mate. It happens. It happens. Of all the sound alerts we have, right, I don't have one of SK, and I don't think I have one of Mez either. We will get one though, boys. Just got messy, yeah. Were you recording or not? Clip it if you weren't, then shit house it. It's what I do. You know, if I pack something off stream, yeah, look, if I pack anything off stream, right? Never gonna happen, buddy. Yeah. We'll see, mate, we'll see. So what I do is I clip it and then we'll just play it through the PlayStation and shit house it for TikTok or whatever. You've been playing your alt? Nice, mate. On a Friday night. You boys are bastards. Put it in Discord. Yeah. Is 97 Roll 4 Women's Path to Glory any good? Nah, not now, mate. Not now. Not now. For saying what? But it, yeah, but for saying what though? I he didn't say anything wrong though. He hadn't said anything like against TOS. He hadn't said anything bad. There are mods there that will time people out if they are abusing certain things. Cross the line. Just Pat 99 Williams. Is she any good? I'll give her a go, mate. Yeah. You know what I've noticed though, Mez, right? There's a lot of like taking things out of context and spinning something a nice little way just to make like things look worse, you know? I have noticed a lot of that recently on Twitch. I see. The thing is, right, and this is a downside to using meld. I'll show you what I can see, right? So if I show you this, right, this is the chat, right? Obviously on the outside you've got the little icons of where the chats are coming from, right? I can't. So when you say SK's abusing mod powers, I can't actually see what happened there. So say if SK times someone out, I can't see. You know. That's the only downside to using this, and it's probably something I might have to talk to someone about. I don't have an activity feed either. You didn't do anything, Fairs. Sent me a warning. Oh, yeah. Wait there, can I... So if I click on that... Oh, wow, yeah, Fairs. I didn't even know I could time people out directly through this, to be fair. Oh, if he's just sending warnings out, that's, you know... As long as he's not like timing people out and banning folk for no reason, then we all right. Send him Leverkusen. I mean, I'm not quite sure that's how he refers to him, but yeah. Just did 650 player parks. Oh. The ref was mostly one-sided because the thing is, right, like with that match, I agree Man United should have won, but they didn't. Arsenal, it doesn't matter how Arsenal won that game, they won, right? But remember, Man United have got to go to the Emirates, so I do think Man United will have a very good season this year. They always find a way to score a corner. Hey, mate, look, people don't like it, right? But fifth, I said top 8 based on how you played yesterday, mate. You could push. Obviously, it depends on how Villa do. Depend on how what type of strikers Newcastle can get. How Spurs are going to play, you know. Chelsea looked a bit rough against Palace. Oh yeah, massively SK. Well, I said you played the first half against Everton very well as well in the pre-season game. You know, like 5th to 8th maybe, depending on injuries and stuff. I think Mason Mount looked very good yesterday. Not very good, but Mason Mount looked good yesterday. Cunha dive? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Cunha didn't dive. Cunha got fouled by Dogger. Wasn't that bad. Oh no, yeah. Bruno Fernandes always dives. I mean, yeah, but like every team has him though. Every team has him. Newcastle have Bruno Guimaraes. He dives quite a lot. It's the downside of modern football now. If you put your body between the ball and the defender, like the ball and the player coming in to make a tackle, and you go and you flop over the ball, you get a free kick. It's soft as fuck, mate. I thought the referee let quite a lot go yesterday in the Arsenal Man United game. You know? Who dives from your team? Barca don't dive. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyone want to tell him, boys? Anyone want to tell him? Happiness seems to be loneliness. You watching Ozio now? Yeah, yeah, no worries, mate, yeah. Let me know who gets in share play, yeah? How you looked at other girls. Did you see the second Barca goal? Yeah, yeah. That Barca goal was fucking scandalous. The fella was down for a good 10 seconds. Head injury as well. Referee play on. Bangs at top corner. It's all perfectly fine. Like being 2 goals down and down to 9 men after 20 odd minutes. Yeah, wrap it up, mate. Yeah, Rafinha scissor tackled someone and it was play on it. It was a fair game. Bollocks. Bollocks was a fair game. Bollocks. I'm not having that. Fair implies that both sides were treated the same, mate. Yes, the big boot from that fella was uncalled for, right? Agreed. But yeah, fair is not true. I'll be honest with you. I have a very mod view of Barcelona since that Chelsea game at Stamford Bridge in the Champions League. Yeah. Tyrant, do you go on to ChatGPT and then just type in biggest rage bait takes for football or no? Or no? Just asking. Because I tell you what, mate. I've spoke to some people who don't know football. And I tell you what, mate. You are right up there, sir. Fuck me. Yes. Alright, yeah. It wasn't a chomp at all. I was just asking. I was very curious. You gonna stay quiet about football with you being a Sheffield United fan? Yeah, long day, mate. Yeah, long day for you lot. Isn't there Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday both in the bottom 3? Did I see that right? Who's everyone thinks going to dominate this season? Stephanie Vaquer, mate. Hey, how we doing, mate? Welcome in. Bottom 2. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah. Reinders will be very good, mate. Yeah. No, I'm alright, Zane, mate. I'm alright. We don't do share plays at this point in the game. It's just a bit long in it, like. Their player died. Barca did nothing wrong. Yeah. Alright, mate, yeah. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to see, believe, then fairs, mate, yeah. SK is still trying to rage bait you. I mean, he's very good at them types of things, isn't he, mate, really, to be fair. I've been in a few streams where he's getting chomps out of people. Like, not just little chomps either, like, absolute fucking all-in-one burger chomps. Cole Palmer looked so poor and isolated against Palace. As from the highlights I saw, mate, yeah, he did look very, very, very isolated, yeah. Again, though, it's only game 1, isn't it? It's fucking dying there for a second. Yeah, it's game 1. It'll be interesting to see how the season goes. Yeah, I mean, like, I've got nothing against Barcelona, mate, right? But, like, I don't understand how a club can be in so much debt and still function. It's very unfair, mate. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. Like, they're like, what, 1.5 to 2 billion quid in debt. They still haven't fully paid for Malcolm, which they bought in 2018. Like, how is that fucking fair? And Bordeaux, the club they got him from, has gone fucking back to like League 3 or whatever. How the fuck's that fair? They still haven't registered Danny Olmo yet. Yeah. Like, how are they allowed to do anything? It's beyond me, mate. Like, it's beyond me. I don't want any of these cards, but it's a way to get rid of all my duplicate fodder. It just baffles me how you've got teams in the world who are in nowhere near the financial restrictions that Barcelona are in, and they can't spend any money. However, Barcelona can register all these different players. It's just, yeah. Bollocks is what it is, mate. Would it not be madness to cut we come one? Wah, 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 wah. Ba, 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 ba. Oh yeah, they allow all these big clubs to get away with stuff like that, so they're a bigger name in the in tournaments and stuff. No, I know they do. Real Madrid and Barcelona get away with stuff. Yeah, I know they do, and it's not right, mate. Williams again. Hey Luke, how we doing, mate? Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah, they get away with all sorts, mate. Like in England, you've got like um, all these other clubs who can spend all this money freely because they've got generated more money. These other teams who are trying to catch them have to generate more money too. But it's an endless cycle of trying to catch teams. Then they buy your best players. Then you've got to rebuild again until you can get that far. Like, I understand the frustration of the fans, but at the same time, as Ronaldinho, um, it's yeah, yeah. I don't understand how someone can support two clubs. Like, yeah, me neither. Yeah, Mez, I don't understand it, mate. No, it's more so like Arsenal and Barcelona. That's weird. That. I don't know. He doesn't support any of those clubs. He supports Chelsea. Supports Chelsea, mate. Um, yeah, no, it's like see, like Arsenal and Barcelona are two like top level teams, right? Whereas obviously Leeds and Arsenal's okay because obviously Leeds had that big drop off, but yeah, like I support Sunderland and Sunderland only, you know. And I don't like where we're going. That Rocco one was hilarious. Big fan of that Rocco sound alert. We hadn't long raided Rocco. And he was playing against a fucking hacker. But he was playing on his account where if he lost he had to quick sell one of his starting 11. That's alright, Luke, mate. Don't worry about that. Virgil. You worry about that, mate. On the next hype. Oh. Hey, Kid Ronaldo, how are we, mate? How are we, sir? Can't hide your climb. Right, come on. Striker. Brazil. R9, please. Oh, it's not. Who's that then? Vinny? Rodrigo? Hendrick. Oh, God. Collar. Yeah. I've never been a friend of the heart. Yeah, I'll show you the team now, mate, yeah. I was just getting rid of some players in Ronaldinho. Not afraid of dying. Yeah, this is the team. '97 Lukaku, yeah, he's in every pack, isn't he, mate? I need to do some gameplay stuff just to get the season pass done, really. And Tevez is annoying, yeah. That's alright, Luke, mate, you worry about that. Don't worry about that, mate. Yeah, we got Griezmann done within like half an hour, mate. Could you change the way? Hernandez. Yeah, I got it an Elgato yesterday, chat. It's what we're using now. Love the streams there, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. I've been using like we won't win if we play Rashford. Are you sure? What makes you think that, mate? Is that because it was missed the other day when he had an open goal? Right, that's Alaba. And Pieface said that if it's Alaba, it's always followed by a hero. And it's got the code 154. And he's wrong. Oh, Meccano. Shit. Hey, how we doing, mate? Welcome in. Yeah, why are you being such a fucking mong, man? Macabamaga. 2 seconds, chat. Honestly, man, some people are fucking weird. Oh, on the TikTok, I'm getting racial slurs typed out individually on TikTok. Newcastle fan, by the way. Newcastle fan, by the way. Absolute weirdo. Probably turn crits. Yeah. Probably, mate. Yeah. Nah, it's annoying, right? Because, no, I mean, I'm not hearing that from an Arsenal fan, but yeah. Add that to your folder. You can add it to your folder, mate. How does it sound on it? I'll play it all the time. No, Arsenal fans have the worst fan base. I'll be honest. I'll be absolutely honest with you. Arsenal fans have the worst fan base. But yeah. By a long stretch, yeah. You never really hear of an Arsenal fan base, yeah. Get yourself on Twitter, mate. You might see it. Did you see the Liverpool fan get pantsed in front of the steward? I did, yeah. I watched. Or was it? Oh, there was another fan that got pantsed yesterday. It's going to be a trend, you know. There was another fan that got pantsed as well. It was in the lower leagues. I think it might have been Portsmouth. Who's the best player I've packed? Probably Mbappe, mate. Yeah, I've got a mate who supports Arsenal, right? And he always sends me really bad takes from Arsenal fans all the time. He's like, "Why is our fan base like this?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Your blood like ice. I don't understand why people would do such a thing, like going into other streams and like leave racist comments. Has anyone else who streams on TikTok had that before, where they spell out like racial slurs like individual letters? Or no? Yahweh, Tanaka, what a baller. Black lace on sweat. It's annoying, mate. Had it on the comments of the videos before. Yeah, it's awful, man. That'll be Ronaldinho or Rivaldo. Who's behind it? It's so annoying. It happens all the time. At least once a stream on my streams. Did you know you can get people's chat logs, by the way? Anyone who streams on TikTok, you can get people's chat logs. But you don't do it to Tottenham fans, but you do it to other fans, yeah. Yeah, so you just don't do it to Tottenham fans, no? Hello, Lorcan. Basically, mate, I've had someone on TikTok, like, you know when they spell out, like, the racial slurs, like, in the... I've had someone do that. And then Tyrone thought it'd be really good to say that line. Calm down, Theo Von. I wanna hold you by my senses, tell me to stop. I don't want to. Oh. Yeah, I hope you're well, Lorcan, mate. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Now the thing is though, I get football banter, right? I get football banter, but like, so the thing is though, when other people don't have a reply to someone else's football banter, they normally either try and insult the person, go for like a tragedy that's happened with that team, or what, you know. Um, yeah, like I saw in someone's stream the other day. He got banned instantly for it, like. But I saw in someone's stream the other day where someone was like, "Oh, who do you think will be the top scorer in the league?" And then someone went, "We're not Jota." You know, that's what they said because they were arguing with a Liverpool fan, and he didn't have anything else to go to, so he went straight to the fucking extreme. You know, which is fucking sad, but because I like whenever you see anything like an argument online, it's always like say Hillsborough or it's Munich or it's something like that as a way to like try and get like the last word. It's awful, man. Like you got 99 Messi yesterday. Go on, lad. Love that. Is Rafinha 99 in packs? I have no idea, mate. No idea. No idea. Hey, stop. I'm just gonna ignore that one, Lorcan. Gonna rise above it. Rafinha is alright, mate. No worries. Cheers. Ba, 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 ba. Tired of seeing it everywhere. It's cold. Yeah. Doesn't have a leg to stand on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anymore. Anymore. Have no backbone. I like that one. Team 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully, mate. Yeah. Fucking hell. Any Gayazos about? Because there's no vanish in this stream, mate. If you say something in this stream, it's with your fucking chest, mate, you know? Long, hard look up. Yeah, think about what he's done. I think he's going to have a lot of time for that, to be fair. Did you see some guy put on Twitter like a step by step of what happened because he was sitting really close to them? Snitches get stitches, bro. You know what I mean? Clickbait merchant, yeah. It was something like my honest and clear recount of what happened. Fuck up, mate. No one cares. Yeah, he raced to his phone. Raced to his phone. My encounter with a Scouse racist. 20 tweets about it prior to that, yeah. Mad, mate. what the experience was really like, uncut and unedited. Behind the scenes. Yeah. Man's hoping for a Netflix documentary, isn't he? Weapon. Yeah, you know. Oh. Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Unreal. See Triple H in the back with the headset on. Yeah. If we cut to camera 3. Like, it's obviously not funny, but the scenarios around it. There's that guy tweeting about it, man. Like, as if he's some type of guy in the wheelchair. Yeah, loads of people are ripping Triple H because of his physique. Yeah. It... Like, obviously he's past his best, isn't he? What, is Triple H a big stinky racist? Yeah. I didn't know that, Mez. I mean, obviously, I know the you know, the DX and the Nation stuff. I know about that. Disgraceful from him. Disgraceful. Carmelo Hayes, yeah. I mean, to be fair, yeah, like Carmelo Hayes is very good, mate. Someone brought up a mad stat where, like, no black singles competitor, male anyway, has competed on on a singles match. Something like that. I don't know what the exact stat was, but since like Snoop Dogg, yeah. Mad, isn't it? Traffic police. I'm a fucking adult. Why am I laughing at these things? Do you think they searched the vehicle chat for any weapons before they took them out? Or no? Double footies, go on. The thing is, though, right, like, had that been, like, an able-bodied person that just dragged them out anyway, so what makes them any different? A cunt is a cunt, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it go down as a traffic violation? Like, if he tried to ram them, would it have gone down as a, like, assault with a deadly weapon? Or, because technically if you run somebody over the car, that is assault with a deadly weapon. Did they have to get a recovery vehicle or no? Road rage. Yeah. No, the thing is, right, whether he's able-bodied or not, right, able-bodied or not, he committed a crime, therefore he should be dealt with it like a criminal, do you know what I mean? Scruff of his neck, down the fucking stairs. Come on, son. What, tore him away? Oh, imagine they brought a golf caddy out and they tore him away in a caddy. Oh, no. Time to record. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, just clamped him and just fucking took him straight out. Oh no. I'm going hell. I'm going hell. Oh no. Criminals are criminals, alright. Right? Do you think they clamped his chair and he has to pay a fine? Or no? No 99 pack except Messi. Damn. 98 cannon, I'll go on that. Bang. Stolen vehicle. Imagine it was. Not only is he a racist, he's also fucking a thief. What's mad though, right? The entire, like, the whole mad thing about it was, Semenyo asked him to repeat what he said, and with chest he wheeled closer and shouted it again. I don't know what he shouted, but he wheeled closer to Semenyo and shouted it again. Like, say what you want about the fella, right? But hey, with chest, really brave of him. I'm an adult. Yeah, it's mad though, isn't it? Like, it's mental. Because when they stopped the game, I was like, what's going on here then? Because I was editing at the time. Turn around, there's people there. I thought it was a medical emergency at first. Just with all the players off and the camera away from the crowd type thing. Do you think he's the poster child for the EDL now? Like a little Hot Wheels advert. It's like a little Hot Wheels advert. Like, now, like, they put like them shit flames coming off his tyres. He's the front of the EDL now. Oh no. Fucking hell, man. Do you think he's got Tommy Robinson on them little side carts? You know, on them bikes where they've got the little sidecar for the dog. He's got Tommy Robinson in the little fucking sidecar. Flying through Merseyside. Even the disabled stab with us. Fucking hell. Oh. He'll get his DLA stop for that, won't he? He'll get his DLA stop for that. I mean, technically he's a criminal, so... Do you think when he's in prison, they have to do his MOT and that, or no? Have to service his vehicle and that? Gets a rental, yeah. do you think it locks off after a certain time? Curfew, his engine just stops. Oh no. That'd be pretty funny, that. Lizard lick tone. Yeah, imagine. Any chance, ref? Oh. Ba, ba. Pretty mad, isn't it? Like the absolute nerve of him as well, though. Like, yeah, just left it on your doorstep. I don't know if you've seen yesterday, Mez, but you had like 45 people in your YouTube stream yesterday. Fucking monster numbers then. Really proud of myself. Yeah, mate, it's... I just... I don't know how he found the nerve to do that, though, like stadium full of people. It's not like a one-on-one thing. Yeah, maybe, Mez, maybe. The thing is, though, does it not help, like... Does it not help, like, the YouTube and stuff like that if you, if they stay there? Because then, like, your videos get recommended to people more. To be honest, Phil, I know it'd be difficult to word it in case you get banned on Twitch, but it might be worth filtering them with the green. To the green brand. Um, do you not stream in the short feed? Oh, he's definitely Lightning McQueen, mate. Definitely. No, I stream in the short feed, and 72% of the 1,400 views I got yesterday were on TV. By the way. Ba, 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 take your time to trust in me. Oh, fuck off, mate. Ba, 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 ba. So naturally. On the vertical, I think it's about 3,500 made. Can I see the settings on here? Yeah, so I'll show you this, right? So on this, it's built in vertical. You got your horizontal, obviously. Um, on this is what I have set up, mate. I just do 1080 because you get the multiple canvas, or you can do main or whatever. 1080, 30 FPS, no need for 60. It's just FIFA packs and stuff. I've got a fast balance, so you get speed and quality. 6,000 kilobits on the video, 3,500 on the vertical, and then yeah, you can set your recording settings. You can set your clipping settings. But yeah, upload speed. Oh, mine's mental. It's about 800 or something like that, mate. Yeah, it's about 800, I think. Like, the internet that we get here is only like 20, 25 quid a week. 20 to 25 quid a month, I think. And we get like a gig or something like that. So, but yeah. Base in the place, London. Oh, there's Eto. Go on, son. To be honest, mate, this doesn't take anywhere near the PC resources that OBS takes, and Streamlabs takes more than OBS. So, what I've found helped if I was using OBS or Streamlabs, I would always disable the preview window. Disabling the preview window on OBS and Streamlabs helps so much. It almost cuts your PC usage down in half. Yeah, it takes up like a ton of resources to show you what you're looking at. Right, so I'm gonna do more team of the seasons, then I'll jump on to doing like, even if you open Streamlabs without streaming, open Streamlabs, have all your stuff open that you'd normally have open, and then disable the preview window. You'll see a drop down your percentage used on the Meld. It doesn't actually show you like how much percentage of the PC you're using, but oh yes, Granite Xhaka's changed to Sunderland. Fucking yes, mate. I might have to get an Evo on the go. Looks like they've got all the up-to-date transfers now. Hopefully they do give us a Granit Xhaka, mate. Yeah, he was immense for us. Like I was saying, like, because people were like, "Oh yeah, I didn't hear anything about him." I'm like, that's what I love about him. Like, if you didn't hear anything about Granit Xhaka all weekend, that's a good thing. Like, went about his job quietly, you know. Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. How are we? How are we? Not alone. Ba, 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 ba. Any chance, ref? If I see a light flashing. Yeah, it's getting a lot of team of the seasons here, so I can do more 85 times 10s. I'm not going to go down to the fucking final number or whatever to try and take the most out of all this, because it's just boring to watching it. So... Scott McTominay. Bala. Is there any good team of the seasons we can get here? Or do they not matter at all? Ba, 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 ba. Mbappe, I've already got 99. So I don't know. I've already got Rafinha, Putellas. So I've already got 99 Yamal, Hansen. Pure fodder then, yeah. I could do icon picks, but they piss me off, mate. Like, they require so many team of the seasons. I think it's like 2 or 3 team of the seasons. Half the packs are untradeable. And you've got to jump through hoops to fucking do them. You've got to change the fucking squad builder all the time. Proper shit. Yeah, so I'm just not doing them. I'm going to put all me fodder into doing these. Try and get another one. A new transit. Ice Cream Man again, by the way. I'm going to have to 1v1 this Ice Cream Man at some point. At some point, I'm going to have to fight him. Because it's every fucking day now. I'm alright, thanks, mate. I don't want anything to do with this Ice Cream Man, mate. Pisses me off on the daily. Bastard crashes the stream every single day. Comes past and plays these fucking stupid tunes. Yeah, you see that, Mez, like he wasn't around the streets in fucking Christmas Eve, by the way. Yeah. We were streaming Christmas Eve, right? And they were like, oh, is that an ice cream? And I was like, yes. Like, Every day, mate. Every fucking day. The only day he doesn't do is Christmas Day. Go far away. I would, mate, but how do I say this without incriminating them? Ice cream isn't the only things that, you know? So that would be a non-starter, really. Yeah, street pharmacist, mate. Street pharmacist is what I call him. Nice fella, just doesn't work for the NHS, you know. Um, Good honest work, yeah. Any chance you can turn that down, please, sir? I'm trying to stream here. Noisy bastard. Every day without fail. Without fail, mate. Yeah. He changes his song at Christmas. Still shite, though. Yeah, for those of you that are on YouTube, we have music on, but you won't be able to hear it because of copyright law. If you want to jump over from YouTube to Twitch or TikTok, feel free to do so. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. How are we? Best pull so far, 99 Mbappe, 99 Yamal, 99 Mendes, or Hansen. What about yourself, mate? Today, we got Mendes today. We got Mendes today. There, look. Mbappe and Griezmann are behind the camera, by the way. Best puller's Messi. Yeah, I wish I had Messi, mate. That's the one I'm looking for. R9 and Messi. Yeah, them are the two I'm trying to get. Yeah. Nah, nah. Yeah, you've done well there. You've done well there. Where's it gonna go? It's basically, mate, just sending exchange packs, to be honest. I've started the stream with 100. We've done a lot. I don't know how many we've done, but we've done a lot more than 100 today. Because we keep building them, so... All the 97s are going back into play at SBCs. I don't really want Ronaldinho. I'm just trying to get rid of my duplicate storage, really. Yeah, 97s and bronze non-rares, mate. Is what I'm doing. You've got 99 Messi. Nice. Very nice, mate. You can use gold non-rares or silver non-rares or whatever, but yeah, mate, I would do all the player SBCs, even if you don't want them. Easy coins, isn't it? Like we were on 2.5 or 2.6 million. 2.5, 2.6 million. 2 days ago we're on nearly just over 3 million now. I was going to do the squads that don't require team of the seasons. Spent all your coins on Chiram and Lucio. Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah. To be honest, mate, we don't really spend coins. We only ever buy like the season pass and stuff. Shake that thing, you're driving me crazy. Get up, get up. Laurent Blanc got me quite a lot, to be fair. About 150k, maybe 200, I don't know, depending on what you get, really. Yeah, I'll just do all your I'm going to do these off stream so I can then build 85 times 10s for tomorrow, but you know that I'm a bad man. Skip this. What a pack that is, by the way. To get me started, you know. We don't do team reviews, mate. No, not at this point. We did before footies, but now that like everyone's got access to 85 times 10s, it just doesn't really make that much sense, you know. Because everyone's going to have roughly about the same like players and that. Apparently Spurs are making a move for Eze now. They've told Palace that they're willing to pay for him. Right, footies, come on. Messi. R9, anybody. Right, so that is Edison or Allison. Allison. Right, it's a hero. If you see that really thick, bright line behind the thing, that means it's a hero. Or if you see the code 154 in the bottom corner, it's a hero. If it's squares, like flashy squares, then it's a player. Like it's a non-hero. Right, here we go. Back to back. Striker. Right, who is that then? Julian Alvarez? Right, it's a hero again. Damn. Who is it though? Yeah. Yeah, if you get that really bright fucking thing at the back, it's a hero. Looking for Hullet? Yeah, me too. They've updated all the players again, by the way. Granit Xhaka is now at Sunderland, so that's massive for us. You skipped the pack where you got Messi. We packed Messi when he was in actual packs before, but it was on SharePlay. Right, footies again, come on. Left mid, France. Who's that then? Ginola? Yeah. Right. Player, come on. Vinny. Right, we'll take that, chat. We'll take that. It is a duplicate, but we'll take that. It's a lie. Touch me one more time. Yeah, very decent that, mate, yeah. You just got R9 dupe? Yeah, long day for you, mate. A long day, that. Skip this. We've got a lot of good cards here. Come on, something nice. Nothing nice there. Touch me one more time. We were meant to be signing this guy, but his agent, something happened with his agent or something, and he didn't want to sign. But all good, didn't want him anyway, you know. Didn't want him anyway, chat. Cross the line. Adingra clear, true. Adingra had a great game. Baby, make your move, step across the line. Now we build more 85 times 10s. Take your move, step across the line. Imagine how tedious this would be if you didn't have duplicate storage. And you had to use every single 85 and 86. Be a long old day, wouldn't it? That's how we used to run our RTGs as well. We never used to quick sell any cards at all. We had a fucking scandalous team, like, but yeah, that's how I used to run all my accounts until they brought in duplicate storage. We never quick sold a card, and people were like, "Oh, how have you get a team like that?" I'm like, "Well, because I literally get the best out of everything." I was sat there for hours, mate. Fucking, we would stream like fucking 10 hours a day. Guarantee that you'll be there. Like a shooting star. For hours, yeah. So do you build everything on the web app, Mez? Yeah. You've been creating, you've created 49 50 player packs. Go on, son. Love that for you. Across the midnight sky. So, son, no way. Go on, son. Big granite shaker. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that card usable, like, but... So what's our team looking like now, then? Granite Xhaka, Ronaldo, Adingra, Diarra. Baller, by the way. Siddiqui. He covered a ton of ground on the weekend. Got 100 times quicker, yeah. Talby. The one thing that's pissed me off all year, right, is the fact that Wilson Isidore wasn't on the game because he played in Russia, so they couldn't put him on the game. That for me is a disgraceful excuse, chat. He's in career mode though. Disgraceful excuse, chat. I'm just excited for all the. No, he's still not in foot, mate. No, no. Which is frustrating, but it'll make it all the more rewarding next year when he's actually in the team and stuff. So. Andrei Arshavin. Well, you'll be going after Fabregas, won't you? Fabregas, Henry. See, I won't have all the pre-order stuff, which is going to be fucking long for me. Fabregas better have some pace. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be great, is it? Like, I won't have pre-order stuff because I game share with my brother. He gets all the stuff. So I literally every year, mate, start with zero, like absolute, like nothing. Hell yeah. So that like, we have to do like bronze pack method and all sorts to start year. Yeah, that's what we do every year, mate. Every year, it's always like literally from nothing to try and like actually get some good players. But this year, right, like the reason why I'm excited for this year is because we do a lot of like league SBCs and stuff like that. And you need like you need multiple teams this year for the gauntlet and stuff like that. So if we have a Sunderland RTG team, we can use that in one round of it. We can also use our first team. We can so if we pack like 3 good left backs, we've got like 3 good left backs for 3 good teams there. So I think League SBCs might be the meta this year. Because it's the only real way of grinding packs consistently, isn't it? That's if they're in this year. No, they don't, mate. No, it's normally like mid-October. Mid-October to November, really. One year it was around my birthday. Another year it was around Christmas. My birthday's like mid-November. So it'll be interesting, though. Also, Mez, you know when the new FIFA comes out? Remember, in the Twitch dashboard, you can you can do like subscription goals and stuff like that. Like you can, is it like 50% off? You can do. Might be an idea that when the new game comes out, like because you can use it 10 times in a year, I think. I know what I'm on about, but I don't know what it's called. Mix-a-lot. Baby got back. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. I know what I mean, but I don't know what it's called. Twitch dashboard, monetization, subscriptions. Yeah, subscription discount promotions. It's in the you know when you go to monetization in your dashboard, you go to subscriptions, and it's something that says beta. It's subscription discount promotions. Um, it's 35% off 5 gifted. You can select how many hours it's for and stuff like that. You can use up to 70 hours. Um, yeah. Yeah, so you get 35% off 5 gifted or more. Might be a shout, you know. September's on its way as well, so. To be fair, don't they get discounts anyway in September? Yeah, so it's pointless doing that because you wouldn't get the benefit of it, so. Go live Christmas Day for 10 hours. I might, you know, chat. Go live Christmas Day for 10 hours. And then put the fucking gifteds down. I think that's for like when you do like subathons and stuff, but like you were saying the other day, I don't really like. Nothing against anyone who does subathons, but that's not really my thing. I can't. I'm not really someone who would do well with a subathon because I'd feel pressure to do things, you know. And I can't stream for long hours anyway, so it'd take me for fucking ever to pay it all off. You did one once, yeah. I watched Arcade do one, and that was hilarious. I watched Fuji do one. I've seen Dev do a few. Rocco's, I think I've seen him do a few. And I've seen Plute. 24 hours locked in the chair, yeah. Mate, like yesterday I did 4 hours and I felt like I'd fucking ran a marathon. Like, it takes it right out of me, man. Like, I don't have it in me anymore to do that. Like, I normally stream typically about 2 hours to 4 hours these days. I need to get back into the habit of doing YouTube videos as well. Because these are the perfect, like streams to do it, because obviously it's just constant packs, isn't it? So because you could have the same title for every video, right? You could have the same title for every video, but just change at the end, like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Me down and down. It's coming. Uh, I would tell you, mate, that is not what you do, mate. Is do that at work. Do it at work so you get paid for it. Not take the piss out of my mate like that. Do it in your working hours so you get paid for it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do it on your shift tomorrow, mate. Not taking a piss out of my mate like that. Yeah, do them at work, mate. Do them at work while you're there getting paid. So you're still getting paid for it. Bastards. Also, Mez, I think I found the meta on TikTok the other day, you know. You know when Newcastle versus Everton? Sorry, Aston Villa. I had the stream title as Newcastle versus Aston Villa party, right? And I got like nearly 5,000 views on that stream. And I didn't use any flares or anything. So if you put the stream name as a match that's currently on, like, you know, if you go live later and you do like Leeds and Everton watch along or something, or Leeds and Everton party, you might get a lot more viewers on that one. Yeah, 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 yeah. I did that on Saturday because we went live for the Newcastle, the early kick. And I was watching it, but I was also opening packs. Um, the app's closed because you can't be fucking arsed. Yeah, true. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that, mate. Not on your days off. If they want you to do training in your own free time, they have to pay you for it. That's what was great about me being a chef, mate. They couldn't ask me to do anything in my own free time. Because everything that you learn in kitchens, you have to do in kitchens. It's not like they're going to send you home with like a couple of cauliflowers and say practice cutting them up, you know what I mean? You had to learn everything on the job, so they had no choice but to pay you. Great. Oh, yeah. Like, mate, I used to get messages all the time. Like, oh, where did you, like, we know that you made, like, X, Y, and Z yesterday. Where did you put it? Like, in the fridge, like, because obviously you have, like, different fridges. Have, like, dairy fridges and all that type of stuff, like raw meat fridges and stuff. Like, look in the fucking fridge that's allocated for that particular product. You bella, do you know what I mean? And then they'd ring you, or, like, they'd ring you, message you. If you didn't answer your phone immediately, they'd be, like, getting the boss to ring you and stuff. Yeah, go away, mate. Yeah, awful, mate. What used to piss me off, right, was going in the next day after a busy shift. Now, obviously, I understand that it's a busy shift, right? Go in the following day, and nothing's written on the board. You've got to go in the fridge to find what you need, and then you'll go in the fridge, you'll pull a box out, and it'll be empty. Oh, mate. It was the end of the day before it even started. Mate. How are we doing, Chog? How are we, sir? Nothing pissed me off more, mate, than when I went into the kitchen and there was nothing done or everything was empty. No, no, sometimes they wouldn't, mate, no. Hey, Scooter, how we doing, mate? Yes, I'd go in and there wouldn't be a prep list. There wouldn't be, like, a rough prep list or anything. I did one day. I did one day. I came home and I got a phone call saying, "Where are you? It's 10:30. You're supposed to be here at 10 o'clock." I was like, I turned up, seeing there was nothing done, so I went home. And they went, oh, I don't think we'll be having that attitude in this kitchen. We're going to have to let you go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do that. Oh, no. Don't do that. Yeah, get fucked. Yeah. I mean, I've walked out of jobs. On job. I've walked out of jobs. Just before I started, like. I'm not. I'm past the point of caring at this point, mate. The only 99 you're missing is Yamal. I got him the other day, mate. Yesterday, I think. Yeah, I'm not bothered, mate. But what I did, well, I was smart though. Um, I saved a lot of money from what I was doing because I was doing it since I was like 16. I'm 34 now, so like I was smart with my money. Um, got Messi. Oh, you got Duke Messi, yeah. Oh, mate, biggest job, easily, Mez, easily. Because you know them people who I used to hate working with, the ones who went, oh, I'm off tomorrow, it doesn't matter. All right, mate, yeah. I'm off tomorrow, it's not my problem. Hmm. Yeah, there was a lad that came into the kitchen and he went through all his like fucking. I think I showed the chat before. It was about a year or two ago. I showed them. Um, Basically, he came in from college, and he was giving it big licks in the kitchen, saying, "Oh, you're doing it wrong, lads. You're doing it wrong. I've been taught at college you've got to do this right." So we were like, "Shut up, fuck off, like go away." And he's like, "No, no, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, right?" And we got a bag of plain flour in. You know them get big fucking sacks of plain flour. We got one of them in, right? And we are like, oh, we ordered self-raising flour, mate. I need you to fucking chop this, right? I need you to chop this, mate, and get air into it. And he sat there for 2.5 hours chopping this sack of fucking plain flour because he thought by chopping it he could make it self-raising by getting air into it. Mate, that was the funniest fucking thing I've ever done. Like, the video is still on Facebook. I showed it a little while ago. Um, what, like, I couldn't believe I got away with it. I couldn't believe I got away with it. It was like a scene from Narcos, mate. Like, he's just sitting there chopping white powder. What what do you put in when you do 85 times 10s? A team of the season and anything from an 85 to an 88. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'll show you now. Yeah, honestly, Lorcan, right? Like, cause me and Lorcan have had a lot of like conversations about like kitchen work and shit. Like, it's fucking brilliant, especially when you don't get the brightest of people working with you. That's when you have the most fun, I think. To be honest, mate, I don't know how many I've done. We started the stream with 100, um, and I definitely think we've opened over that because we keep recycling them as well. I think we're going on to about 285 times 10s today. I think. I'm not saving them at the minute. I'm just opening them, but we keep recycling them and stuff. So Little pipe on the wall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Left and a right-handed pint glass. Left-handed knives are the good one. Bucket of steam. Yeah. Remember sending someone to the local bakery for chocolate round squares? That was quite fun. Because we used to have like a restaurant. We had like a. It wasn't like fast food, but it was like a takeaway service. Um, it was like a takeaway service, and would send the fella from the restaurant up to the takeaway and asked him for chicken lips. And he went up. He had to cross roads and stuff. He had to go like half a mile up the road to go to the takeaway that we had, because it was basically just restaurant food that got delivered to you. Um, and he had to go up there and ask for chicken lips. We were bored and it was now going on, all right. Like we had a banquet in on the night for like 95 people, and there was nothing on. So yeah, the thing is though, like it was harmless, wasn't it? Like harmless fun. Chocolate round squares was a good one. I enjoyed that one. Like the painters and decorators had like tartan paint and stuff like that. I remember. Anyone who falls for the tartan paint one, D&B. There was because in the early days of one of the takeaways we had open there, um, they had a thing called a macerator. It just replaces like I think it's like a filter system. The water goes out of the sink into the macerator, down the pipes into like into the drainage system. And there was one day that the macerator broke, mate. Oh my god! And the guy had to put a bucket. So whenever he emptied his sink, he'd have to like keep an eye on the edge, like because the pipe went into the bucket. Then he had to like by hand go and bail that into the drain. So he had to keep an eye on his water levels all day. So he just kept running in and fucking pulling his thingy out all the time. But he couldn't come into the kitchen and do anything there because you get twatted with a pan. So spoon, ladle, fish slice, pan. There was one lad who took it too far though. He put sriracha sauce in his drink. Thought it was a bit too far, like. A glass hammer with rubber nails, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Just kitchen staff, mate, the bastards. But the thing is though, right, if you have to be in the same room with people for like 8 to 12 hours, 15 hours a day, you have to find like anchovies in our drink. Yeah, long day for her. That long day. Fish allergy. Oh. Attempted murder where I'm from, that, you know. Because we always oh yeah, yeah, Fairlocking, yeah. But we always used to finish this because around the corner there was like this lovely like shop, but like it was ran by this little old like lady, and she used to keep because she has all of our like all the alcohol on the shelves are like warm and stuff. But what she used to do is every day she used to come in and put a case like a ten pack in a little personal fridge she's got, and then whenever one of us went round, she always used to give us a cold pack of beers because we always used to clean down and have two beers each because there was five of us in the kitchen. Clean down two beers each and then go home. And so whenever she came into the deli or whatever, we used to give her like food and stuff. Not expensive, but like it's like a pizza and like some chips or something on our break or whatever. We used to go around and give her it if she was really busy. But yeah, like she fucking yeah, she still has that shop actually. But yeah, she used to give us the beers. We used to give her food. Quite a fair trade, to be honest. Yeah, like because we always used to have like really arsey front of house staff, and they always used to be like, "Oh yeah, well at the end of the day, you're not getting your pints if you fucking carry on." All right, no worries, mate. Yeah, you're not getting your food at the end of your shift. Why we're allowed? All right, no bother. We're allowed our pints. So and so it used to be a standoff, and they used to have to come in and give us the pints before they got the food, and that's the way it always worked. Because by law, without their certificates and stuff, they couldn't step foot in the kitchen and actually cook anything. So, but we could always get pints. So, hey, crazy, how are we doing, mate? Welcome to YouTube. How are we, sir? How are we? I do miss working in kitchens, but the the pain you got in your body after the day, I just don't miss that part. It's the work and like the working with the group of people there, you know. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Um, if you put it in the Discord, mate, I don't watch clips or check people's teams out or anything like that. If you want to show me something, mate, put it in the Discord. 99 Messi. Go on, lad. Looks like you're enjoying footies then, yeah. I haven't got Dewey yet. Oh, look, I had Moroccan Lambergs yesterday, by the way, right? And they were lovely. And I've got two left, so I'm gonna have two more tonight for me tea. Let's see the team. No worries, mate. 2 seconds. I'll build this pack and then I'll show you the team. There we are. Yeah. Oh, honestly, Lorcan, right? If you're friends with a chef, you'll get everything you want. But if you're not, if you help them out, they'll be your best friend. But if you cause them a trouble, be the worst job you ever have. Like, yeah, that's exactly it, though, mate. Like, if the chefs like you, then they'll be the best job you ever have. If they don't like you, then they'll be the worst job you ever have. Yeah, that's the team, mate. All first owner. What level are you? What do you mean? Like the in season progress. Probably like level 2. Yeah, level 2. I need to play. I need to play a lot to get up the season pass. Tradable Eto last night. Was he worth much? I know. I mean, that's alright, isn't it, really? It's alright in this market. Now, there's a lot of people who haven't done much, mate, but everyone's going to have to finish this season pass if they want, like, some packs for 25, right? So, 26. By the way, we're going to be doing share plays for FC26 if you want, like, your starter packs opened and shit like that. You know, like your icon pack and that. I do think, right, with this new game, the viewership, I do think with this new game, the viewership on FIFA will go up. Because it's going to have, like, daily knockout tournaments. They're going to have, like, gauntlets and stuff like that. Co-op events and stuff. Which is going to be intriguing for a lot of people, you know. You know, even level 1, Logan, no. You need to get Pon. Find another race. No, I'm just going to end the TikTok stream. Thank you very much for today, TikTok. Been a pleasure. Apart from that one racist guy. Bye-bye now. Actually, am I going to... No, Lorcan. No, not yet. I was just going to end the TikTok, but I don't know what it is. I'm actually going to keep it live. I'm just going to keep it live. I might as well keep it live. Completes challenges and stuff like that, doesn't it? So I was just going to end the TikTok because nothing's happened over there for a while, so. But I just farm the minutes or hours I'm live or whatever, you know. Send him to outer space. Find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space. Oh, yeah. Raspberry and white chocolate magnums. Lovely. Pay close attention. We haven't packed anything today, have we? Apart from that Nuno Menge. Quite annoying, that. Boing. Currently been live for 3 hours. Doing overtime, chat. We're doing overtime. I never had to say goodbye. I'll build all these later. Fuck off. I'll just open me 85 times 10s. Forever and ever, life is now or never. Got 3 items in the duplicate storage. Skip this. You'll never see me again. Oh, Cantona. Yeah, no worries, Mez. I'll see you when you're stream, mate. Have a good one. Forever and ever, life is now or never. No one's gonna cry for you. No matter what you do. Have a good one, lad. So no one's gonna cry for you. Right, come on. Something nice, please. We've had absolutely nothing today. That's Carnu. Please, can we get something good here? No, double hero. Oh. You'll never see it again. That could be Cruyff. I mean, yeah, it is Cruyff. Christian Romero new deal exclusive. Apparently, Christian Romero's getting a new deal at Tottenham. All right, come on, something nice. Brazilian right wing. Right, that's going to be Rodrigo. Napoli's going down. Why? What's happening to Napoli? You don't mean relegated? Oh. They won't win the league. Why not? Like, have they sold players or? I don't really keep up with the Italian league, to be honest. So. They want to loan Rasmus. Lukaku injured. Oh, by the way, lads, Granite Shack is at Sunderland. That means we're massive because we've got to walk out. I mean, Rasmus might be good in the Italian league. He might be. Yeah, Christian Romero signed a new 4-year deal at Tottenham. Now it's Rice. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. At the minute, we've not packed anything worth anything. So, and I'm not like really hot, but I'm warm. But I'm not like, it's not overly hot in here. So, I mean, we'll continue streaming for a bit more. Might be able to get 4 hours out of me today, chat. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. How are we? How are we, sir? Oh, Gareth Bale. Not the footies, though. Do you think Sunderland will stay in the Premier League? I do, mate. Yeah, I do. What about yourself? What about yourself? Sarah's live at 5. Could do, yeah. Could do. Wow, what a pack. Get to see the derby more, yeah, true. True. Like, mate, honestly, like I said, right, if we finish 17th, I'll have a party. Virgil. Like, even just surviving in the Premier League's massive. So, you got Mbappe. Nice. Get ready to fly. Any dupes about? Only one you needed. The game's crashed. The lag on this is so bad. Gonna back out of the game and go back in. I did this yesterday and it made the game quicker, so. Any chance, ref? You got to let the rhythm oh. There's a lot of news coming out today about Nkunku to Bayern. Oh, go away. Ba da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can. We're going to be doing packs for a little while longer. If we run out of 85 times 10s, we'll just do the 50 player packs. So. Ba, 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 ba. But is a problem for you? It's a problem. problem for you. Got a lot of team of the seasons here. I know this is probably a waste, but we're doing it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I did about 4 or 5 off stream last night, right? And they were just really, like, fiddly to do. Changing all the fucking squad builders and bollocks to that, mate. Hey, Bruno, how we doing, mate? How are we? Alright, go back to Rome. Got 2 Pellets, yeah. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Yeah, just chilling out. Not recycling properly, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Good 3 points for you on the weekend. Yeah, we've got Brentford next as well, so... Burnley, sorry, next, so... Hopefully, mate, we can get 3 points there as well. It is a problem for you. They've just updated all the transfers on FIFA as well, so all the players are in the right teams. Yeah, I did see that, mate, yeah. First time it's been done in the Premier League, isn't it? I like the rule. I also think they should turn over a throw-in if someone's taking the piss with it. Like, imagine you're taking a throw-in. Like, the team that's playing against you is taking a throw-in, and they're wasting time, clearly, and they don't get rid of the throw-in quick enough. Referee should give it the other way. Same with if someone's taking the piss to take a corner, wasting time, it should be given as a goal kick. You know what I mean? Stop time wasting. Pickford's about to get booked every game, yeah. Back-to-back footies. Any chance of a good card? Come on. Striker, German. Who's that then? Alright, yeah. Ugh. Katie McCabe. But this is the thing, right? It would stop goalkeepers from taking the piss. Triple. Come on. It's back to back to back. Any chance, ref? Is this one a good one? It's not. It's a hero. L. Messi's about, yeah. I want Messi in R9. I know it's a lot to ask for, but like... Granit Xhaka. He plays for Sunderland. Counters aren't slow anyway. No, no, no. No, they're not. What it's going to do, though... What is this whole... like, the goalkeeper can't get rid of the ball... Like, if he can't get rid of the ball quickly, he's got to go long, right? So, what I think this rule is going to do is make teams press high more often. So goalkeepers have to now go long. Because they can't stand there and wait for someone to come open now. You know? So I expect teams to press very high now, especially against the lesser teams. No, it does. Yeah, it takes him a very long time to get rid of the ball. Ramsdale. Yeah, for me, mate, Ramsdale will take that job quickly. Hey, how are we doing, mate? Welcome to YouTube. How are we, sir? I'm fantastic, mate. How are you doing? I mean, maybe Bruno, maybe, but we don't know until it actually happens, you know? It's one of those, isn't it? Good here. Good man, good man. Oh, yeah, Ramsdale will be the goalkeeper going forward, mate, yeah. The goalkeeper we signed for 10 million quid's pretty good, by the way. Made some excellent saves. We got Mukiele for 10 million quid, a goalkeeper for 10 million quid. Patterson, no. We got a Dutch goalkeeper from the Dutch league. Yeah, Roofs, yeah. He's very good, by the way. Yeah, we did. We put a bid in for him, yeah. Very ambitious, that, by the way. Proper baseline. Yeah, very good signing. I think it's his wages, to be fair, though, Lorcan. I thought Man United would be all over that, you know. I thought Man United would be all over that. Chelsea as well, to get rid of because they both need a goalkeeper. Because it's not like City need him, is it? With Sunderland, they loaned. Yeah, we loaned him, but I think he's more so backup, to be honest. He'll play, but I don't think he'll play much. It depends how the other lads do. City bought Trafford to stop you from having him, but they didn't know. They didn't know about Donnarumma at the time, so they bought Trafford to stop him from going to you, because legally he had to go to them. He could. They already had a clause in the contract, which meant that Man City had priority over everybody else, and if Man City matched the bid, he had to go. He could. He had no choice in the matter, really, which is a bit shit. But he obviously also agreed to that. So, Sounds of the Groove Armada with Superstar. Yeah, to be honest, Alex, mate, I'd be fuming as well. Chelsea, Man United, both should have gone in for Donnarumma. Both should have. Yeah, the thing is, though, right, you'd have taken a draw before the game, but given how the game played out, you definitely would have preferred to take 3 points. Yeah. I mean, that's the positives you take from a Bruno, right? Because even if you had Callum Wilson, you had a Visser in there, you win that game. Anthony Gordon did very well. He didn't do what you needed him to do, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Even if they had a half decent 9 there to win that game. Like, but is what it is, isn't it? Right, you know what? I do think, yeah. Yeah, I do think even if you had Darwin Núñez there, you win that game. Yeah. Just a striker. Like, we're doing Ronaldinho, mate. I don't want him, but I'm getting rid of a lot of fodder, so. No, no, I don't think Willisula would have won you that game. I don't think Willisula's that good, to be fair. I think he's made out to be better than he actually is. Because if he was that good, like, you wouldn't be looking for 2 strikers to play ahead of him. You know what I mean? Honestly. Ricky Lambert. Mark Viduka, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, anybody, mate. Anyone who had, like, you know? Yeah, thank you very much for the likes on the live there, mate. Leon Bailey to Roma. I said yesterday that was a good move. Because there was a lot coming out yesterday saying that was up in the air with that one. Is that a here we go now? Yeah. At least Villa are moving players on. You don't like Barnes, yeah. I mean, I think Barnes is better than people make out. Only alone, yeah. I like Barnes. I think he's your most consistent left-sided player. I think Anthony Gordon relies too much on pace, mate. I'll be honest with you. Theory test, which is Saturday. Yeah, but you have to prioritize the theory test, mate. Yeah, because Harvey Barnes scored goals last season that got you into Europe. Not individually, but overall the course of the season, he scored equalisers and winning goals, didn't he? So I think you're underrating him there, to be honest. I really do. Like, I think it's very harsh, that. And bear in mind, if you don't get a striker in, you could be that mid-table team that he plays for, to be fair. So, now if you can't get the players in, you might be that team that you're saying he should play for, you know? Falling down. I think you'll get at least Visser in, because Bournemouth signed Atara, didn't they? So I saw that Aston Villa are trying to get well, I've been live for like 3.5 hours, mate. Now I haven't heard nothing. So mid-table is right for Newcastle because they want to be a big club but don't act like one. What do you mean? What do you mean, Matt? Now they want more money. Yeah, long day. Well, then Visser will just have to stay there, won't he? So they want nearly double for Visser. Crazy. It's because they know you've got money now. By the way, both what both Visser and Isak are doing is both wrong, and what Gyökeres did as well. What do you mean, Matt, about Newcastle being a mid-table? They want to be a big club, but don't act like one. What do you mean by that? The whole Isak situation. They play big club by refusing Isak to go Liverpool. Yeah, but that's what they value him at, though, Matt. That's what they value him at. And if you're not willing to pay that valuation, then nothing's happening. The thing is, right, like, you might think it's a ridiculous price to pay. You might not think he's worth that, but that's what Newcastle think he's worth. And if no one wants to buy him for that, then there you go. Yeah, like, the thing is, right, I was talking to Sarah about this yesterday, right? It's as simple as this, yeah? Newcastle value Isak at 150 million quid, right? Right? So if you don't pay that money, he's going nowhere. It's Liverpool, no disrespect to Newcastle, but surely they should just get the deal done. No, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What? But that's entitlement. That's exactly what entitlement is. Because you're Liverpool, you think that he should just be allowed to leave and go to you. That doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. That it's simply put, if like they might accept a lower deal, they might, but to say that they should just let him go, that's bollocks. Because you know when Saudi came for Saudi came for Salah, and if he wanted to go, but you rejected it, and then you're like, oh yeah, but he's our player. They didn't meet the valuation type thing. You know what I mean? Newcastle want 150 million quid, or so they say they want 150 million quid. If until they get what they think is a reasonable price, and remember when you're trying to negotiate with the Saudis, mate, they're very stubborn people. They will quite happily sit there. Isak's ambition is to win the league, not win the UCL. More likely to do that with Liverpool. And yes, that is true. That what you're saying is true. Yeah, but again, until their valuation is met, he won't go anywhere. It's as simple as that. The thing, right? So I don't think people understand this, right? The Saudis will happily let Isak sit there and not play for 3 years and let him leave on a free, and then they'll fine him his wages too, so he don't get paid, because legally, he is breaking the law. He's broke his contract. Maybe not the law, but he's broke his contract. So they can fine him and actually like fucking take him to court over his contract because he's refusing to play. Wrongfully, by the way. What Wissa's doing, Isak's doing, what Gyökeres did, like, it's all wrong. You shouldn't be able to sit and say, I'm not playing anymore. It's just like there's this sense of entitlement, seeing that, oh, they should just let him leave. We're a bigger club, is utter bollocks, by the way. The thing is, though, right? If you look at if the problem is though, if you look at other deals, right? I know the different positions, but if you look at like people are saying that he's the best striker in the world or one of the best strikers in the world, right? And everyone's saying that, but no one's willing to pay for it. It's No, but the thing is, like, say for instance, if you wanted 50 million quid for Harvey Elliott, I know it's a different sum of money, but if you wanted 50 million for Harvey Elliott and he wanted to leave and he stopped playing, like, yeah, but the Brentford are doing the same thing with Visser and what's it called? Fucking Sport and did the same thing with Jokeres. Like they said he could leave for 150 million quid. No one's paying that yet. Yeah, exactly, Lorcan. 150 million quid for someone who's injury prone, right, is a lot of money. It is Isak's fault because I guarantee you, right, if Isak had said, "Can I leave, please?" Newcastle would have said, "Of course. Let us find replacements." And if he'd gone to training and he had played like he was supposed to play, he would have been moved by now. I promise you now, right? I promise you now, until he apologises, he won't get reintegrated into the team. And if he doesn't get sold to Liverpool, he won't play until he apologises. Because the Saudis are stubborn people, mate. Not to generalise them, but there's very stubborn people, especially when you're working in business. They will happily watch him sit on the bench or not even be at the game and what's he calling his wages? They'll just what's he called? Fine him his wages. It's Isak's fault for his behaviour and how he's going on. If say for instance, right, if Salah had told Liverpool he wanted to leave, right, and then he went and said, "Oh, fine, I'm not playing anymore," and then he started training away to form a club, and then he was telling you that he's not playing anymore, and he's not even training. Yeah, he's acting like a petty child. Yeah, you wouldn't be like, "Oh, he's still the greatest winger ever." You'd be fucking fuming with him too. Like, it's just what it is. I know if one of my players was doing it, I'd be fucking raging, mate. We're talking about Alexander Isak, mate, because he was promised, right? He was promised something from Amanda Staveley, and then when the other guy came in, seeing how tight they were with when Mitchell came in, seeing how tight they are with PSR, said he couldn't do it, right? And obviously he got upset by it. Um, and now he's gone home and he's just not training. He's not training. He's not playing any games. If he played against Aston Villa, Newcastle would have won easily. Like, yeah, but the problem is though, Matt. Right, you're saying we are Liverpool. They should just let him leave. That is a horrible sense of entitlement. Like, you're saying, oh, we should just give him 120. That the value is 150. It's like you going into a shop going, oh, I don't think that should be £300. I'll give you 250. You're gonna get told to leave. I know we're talking about different sums of money, but it's the same principle. Like, you don't agree with the value, which is fair, but that's what they value him at, and until they get that value, they're not going to sell him. Simple as that, really. You know. And they don't have to sell him either. They've got 3 years left, and they will just let him rot. By the way, because it's in Isak's best interests to actually like play. Because do you think Sweden will take him to the World Cup? And if they do take him, do you think he plays? If he hasn't played for a year. Newcastle are doing nothing wrong here, by the way. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, there's a lot of people who are like, "Oh, Newcastle holding them hostage. Newcastle are doing this. They're doing that." They're doing nothing wrong. They have a player that is refusing to play for them, train, and show up to like all these meetings and stuff. Um, It has dragged on too much, mate. It has. Absolutely it has. I'm sick of hearing about the bastard. I'm sick of talking about it. But, like, the simple fact is, he he is employed by Newcastle, right? He's employed by Newcastle. They want a value for him. No one's matched the value. He's not happy, and he's refusing to do anything. He's breached his contract. The only person that people should be mad at the minute is Isaac and his agent. Yeah, yeah, that's what I said, Bruno, right? If Liverpool offered 135 million quid, he goes. He's trying to strong arm Newcastle into 300 grand a week. Yeah. The thing is, though, right? Like, Newcastle can afford to pay that much, but I don't think they should. Yeah, so basically with Alexander Isak, mate, right? He was promised a new contract. It got taken away from him, because of a previous like person who's at the club who is no longer there. He got annoyed about it. Told the club he wants to leave. They agreed to let him leave, but under their terms, he could leave. No one's met the valuation yet, and now he's throwing his toys out the pram, and he's gone to train with like Real Sociedad. And now he won't do any training. He won't play for the club. He won't do anything with the club. And he's not been very nice, mate. Exactly, yeah, exactly, Lorcan, yeah. They're like, well, if he's getting that much, I want that much, yeah. And remember what happened to Man United? That's what happened there as well. They give Alexis Sanchez 450 grand a week, and then David De Gea was on the same amount because he was captain. And then other people going in going, well, if a goalkeeper's on it, I should get it. And everyone's getting all this silly money. But yeah, like, I think Liverpool will get him for like 130, 135 million quid. If they went in with 120 million quid cash and 15, 20 million in add-ons, they'd do it. Instantly. Instantly. Once that happens, that gives Newcastle about 200 million quid, you know. Maybe a little bit more. Because Newcastle had 180 million quid to start the transfer window with. The thing is, though, with that, though, Lorcan, I've figured out all your transfers. You've only spent 20 million quid. Like, I think you've got the money to up front and go, oh, well, here you go. Because like I said before, right? Like I said, Newcastle will sit there and watch him rot on the bench or in his own house. They won't play him until he apologises. They won't. So he wants a new contract. Yeah, basically, mate, yeah. He's gone to train with his former team. He doesn't want to play for Newcastle. He refused to play against Aston Villa, which cost them. And if in the next game is against Liverpool. So the thing is, though, right, what I think Liverpool are trying to do is get him on the cheap. About 110 to 120 million quid on like the last like week of the transfer window, so Newcastle offload him. That's what I think they're trying to do. I think Liverpool are trying to drag it out as long as they can, so they can get like a couple of million quid off towards the end of the window. Because I don't think any decision was ever going to get made before the Liverpool-Newcastle match anyway. Because imagine he went to Liverpool and then he did his celebration at St James's Park. Yeah. Yeah, long day. Long day. Like, there's not an amount of stewards in the world that would stop that. Yeah, I said this as well, Bruno. I said this as well. I was saying the only two clubs he would kick up a fuss for again is Liverpool or is Madrid or Barcelona, because them are the only two clubs that Pete would kick up a fuss for anyway. Yeah, honestly, Lorcan, that's what it would. That I think you get him for 110 and 20 million in add-ons, or 120 and 15 add-ons. I don't understand how Barcelona can afford to pay it for players. You know, I really don't. Like, yeah. There's a lot to do with that Isak thing. Like, I just hate players that do that because there's no respect for a club. Yeah, it just annoys me, mate. Like, yeah, I think he's been poorly advised as well by his agent. His agent's got a lot to answer for, but Isak's an adult and he's making his own decisions. I was actually really shocked when it said that he was refusing to train with his teammates and stuff like that. I was really shocked, but yeah, it's one of those, mate, where like Liverpool don't need him. They don't, mate. No, they don't. The thing is, though, right? Like, I think Newcastle's problem, right? Well, even a centre back, SK. I think they need another midfielder. I think they need a centre back, um, and a winger. No, they have, yeah, but they need another one. No, I know you've signed a one, yeah. The fella from Parma, was it? He came from Italy anyway. But, like, because Canate might be off, potentially. Virgil's 34. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if I know Joe Gomez can play there, and Endo can potentially play there, Gravenberch can play there. But, like, even with that, right, they could play Ekatike out on the left and Isak down the middle. So even if they signed Isak, they covered this kind of solved two problems with one signing, really. And then Gakpo's a backup. Because Ekatike and Isak can play out on the left. Imagine that. Ekatike, Isak and Salah just rotating. Salah playing out in the middle and like one of the other ones playing out wide or whatever. Be fucking mental to try and pick up that. But yeah, like it's interesting for sure. Um, I am excited for this season. Honest question. Oh, let's go. Love questions. Being part of the Isak deal, he might have been. Yeah, he might have been. I don't know. I don't know. SK. It's what everyone's saying. He's comfortable out on the left. I think it's because I think it's because he drifts out left. Because if you look at the goal he scored in the Charity Shield, he was coming in off the left a little bit. Like he wasn't on the left, but he was like on inside left. Um, but yeah, yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. He looked good on Friday. He did. No, it doesn't mean he can play off the left. No, but I mean, I reckon he'd try it. Like I think he'd try it. Ekatike out on the left, fucking Isak down the middle, and Salah up on the right. I think he'd try it just to see what happened. It'd be interesting for sure with that. I'm excited for the season. Man United looked good. Liverpool looked good. Like they looked vulnerable in certain aspects, but they didn't have Ryan Gravenberch. So Chelsea looked woeful. Arsenal looked terrible. Um, Newcastle looked good, but they needed a striker. Villa looked subpar. Spurs looked good. It was against Burnley. We looked good. It was against West Ham. Um, Interesting season. The whole Big Six looked good. I throw Sunderland in their course, mate. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically we're top four, so yeah, we're top four at the minute. So City look very good. Again, it was against Wolves, but they look very good still. Reinders looks like a baller. Um, Cherky looked all right as well. I mean, to be honest, mate, there'll be a lot of hype around us, I think, because our starts, I'm not going to say easy, but it's a little easier than most. We've got Burnley next, then we've got Brentford, I think, then we've got Palace. If we can pick up 7 to 10 points out of 12, I'm happy in there. I'm happy. 34 million for Ryan as a steal. Yeah, wasn't it not 49 million? Hey, Jade, now we do, mate. Wasn't it not 49 million? Yeah, Ryan is very good, mate. And then they're going to get Rodri back as well in mid-September, just after the international break. So they could be very good. Who do you think will win the Premier League? I said Liverpool at the start of the season. But having seen how City played without... I know it was against Wolves, but seeing how City played without Rodri... You did blank. Go on, lad. We did that as well. To be honest, mate, the Premier League's wide open this season. I see it wide open. It's gonna be Liverpool or City again. But the positions between like 3rd and 8th are like, yeah, they do look uncomfortable, mate. Yeah. What rating's your team? I'll show you the team now. 98, I think. I said that. So my top 4 was Liverpool, City, Chelsea, and Arsenal. I'm not too sure. Man City will push Liverpool title. Yeah. So I had Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Arsenal in that order. But I think I looked too deep into the Club World Cup run for Chelsea. Arsenal looked poor. Not poor, but like not as good as they should have been. Hey, how are we doing, Sappy, mate? How are we? But yeah, I think if we come out of the first 4 games with 7 to 10 points, I think Palace will be the hardest game. If Palace get torn apart with like transfers, because Mark Gahey's been linked to Liverpool, what a result! It was a mad result, mate. If Eze goes to Spurs, Wharton goes to Man United, Gahey goes to Liverpool, and Muniz goes to City, it could be a long old summer for Palace, by the way. I mean, Mateta's been linked with Newcastle as well, so there is that. So if they lose them 4 to 6 players, then they'll have a lot of money, obviously, but whether they can reinvest, that's a different thing. The downside to having Meld SK is I don't think I can click... No, I can't click that link. Unfortunately, mate. Unfortunately. Thing is, though, like, Discord links work, so I don't know why. Elise could be a potential replacement for Salah. Nah, Elise is going to Palace, mate. Spurs, mate. So... I will do, though, SKs. I'll pull up... What's Ben Jacobs said? Is Ben Jacobs a gobshite, or... Wow. Yeah, long day that. I mean, to be fair, mate, I could care less about what Ozio does on his stream. Respectfully. Best formation used in your opinion? I have no idea, mate. I am not a gameplay guy. I am a menu streamer and a menu streamer only, mate. Yeah, Ezzy's going Spurs, mate, yeah. Ezzy's going Spurs, yeah. Bonfire. Oh, you said Elise. Sorry, mate, yeah. Elise, yeah. I don't have Discord open at the minute, mate, but I will check after stream. Absolutely. Just have a look on Twitter to see if there's anything worth. Bonfire. Just having a look through the Twitter machine. And there's nothing on, really. Right, TikTok. Thank you very much for today. I'll catch you boys tomorrow. Apart from that one racist, it was actually a pleasure. Catch you boys in a bit. Bye-bye now. Do you rate teams? Not at this time of the year, mate. No, not at this time of the year. Usually I do, yeah. Usually I do. But not at this time of year, mate. It's a bit like everyone's got the same teams. It's a bit dead, isn't it? What's going on? Chelsea have rejected Bayern Munich's loan bid for Nkunku. Oh. Yeah, like I say, mate, it'd been like a couple of months ago, I would have, definitely, but Napoli have made contact with Manchester United about Rasmus Højlund. Christian Romero signed a new deal. Leon Bailey's gone. Yeah. EA have just tweeted a first look at new icons entering FC26 with a pre-order link. Liverpool are close to signing Ibrahima Konate replacement. Fair enough. Not going to read that though, because clickbait in it. Hello, Bailey. How are we, mate? Good timing and bad timing. You caught us before the end of the stream, and we're just about to raid Sarah, so good timing and bad timing, mate. You know? Right. Hope Sangari never plays again. I mean, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. How are we, sir? Welcome in. We're just about to end the stream, so good timing and bad timing. And I'm going to go for food, so thank you very much for today, boys. I will catch you tomorrow with yet more packs. Have a good one, lads. Enjoy Sarah's stream. Make sure you drop them a follow when you get there. Bye-bye now.